Yep. What's up, Candy?
Hey, boss.
Chilling, man.
How are you?
I'm good. It's been too long.
I'm great. I know.
Been way too long. So how you feeling, man? You rested from the bye week, man? What's going on, man? We ain't talked in a minute. Let's talk.
I know. I'm really rested. So I have all of my energy ready for this game coming up.
Yeah, it's a big game. Yeah, it's a
How
big
do you
game.
feel?
I feel rested myself. I ain't gonna lie. But hey, we definitely got a lot to talk about, man. You sent me a whole lot of stuff, so I can't wait till we get into this. It's gonna be fire today, y'all.
It's been a lot happening. It was supposed to be about me, but it's been a busy week. Say it.
My boy Cole say we getting OBJ enough said. Oh, wait.
Yoga fire.
Wait. And he say we blowing out the Packers. I'm loving it. All right, so listen. I know. Yes, we are talking about Odell Beckham again. Candy, we got to though. We got to.
It's a must. That's the hot topic.
It's hot. It's hot.
Trending.
Yoga fire. Yoga fire.
It's hot.
Yoga flame.
And honestly, have you ever seen it this hot? I ain't never seen us this hot.
I'm happy that it's not something negative.
Facts.
Everyone was saying, "Oh, it's the Cowboys bye week. What are they gonna say negative?" So I'm glad that it's something good that's gonna spread.
You think it's good?
I mean, we're about to see.
So you think it's good? Because I know the last time we talked about this, you was kind of uncertain about this Odell Beckham thing.
Don't start.
I can't start. Okay. So I can't actually talk about how you feel. Yeah, we gonna talk about that.
I said that Odell is a great player, but I didn't know that.
All right.
I didn't know the Cowboys.
Okay. I'm gonna let you slide. I feel a little bit.
Yoga fire.
Okay.
I didn't know they actually were considered. But they're considered. We'll talk about it.
You did. Well, you didn't know. You right. Because it's a lot that came out. It's a lot. You right. It's a lot that came out from the last 2 weeks. You right. I'm gonna give you a little bit of slack on that.
Thank you.
Just a little bit, because you don't actually deserve no slack.
I don't.
Yeah, I said it.
Remember you said that.
Oh, we finna do that?
We're gonna do it.
Okay.
I hope you know what I'm talking about.
I do know what you're talking about. I already know where you're going. I have a feeling you're trying to put something in my face. That ain't right.
You never know.
Okay, if you show mercy, I'll show mercy. How about that?
No mercy.
Is there no mercy? I figured you weren't gonna show no mercy, because I don't need no mercy. I'm always ready. I don't need no mercy from you. All right, here we go. Let's get it.
We don't show mercy. We don't show mercy.
I know. We don't show mercy. We don't show mercy, man. So welcome to Boss Candy Thursdays, man, where we getting ready to get into the nitty-gritty. We getting ready to get into the nitty-gritty, man. So first of all, what's up?
What's up, boys? Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go. I'm ready. You sent me a lot of stuff. You tell me where you want to start, and then we go get right into it.
Well, let's start here. I know that we watch each other's channels, and we both talk about OBJ a lot. We talked about OBJ a lot.
Yeah, we've been on
We
it.
could stop, but we can't stop. We won't stop because they won't stop.
They won't.
It's all in the media, but it's not just the media. It's a couple of our Cowboys players. Let's start with Zeke. Can you run that clip that I sent to you on Zeke?
Yeah, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up.
OBJ is the hot topic.
He is. And listen, before we get into this, I've never seen anything like this. And let me play this clip. We'll talk about it. And here we go.
How player Odell is, how explosive he can be, and what he can be for this offense. So it'd be great to get him down here in Dallas. Just another weapon in our little repertoire. So hopefully we get OBJ to Dallas. He definitely will fit in. He's a competitor. He plays hard and obviously very talented. And we want him. We want OBJ.
Wait!
How explosive he can be, and what he can.
Wait. What a day, Candy. Because we start talking about this on our first show. Yeah. We start now, but what's your thoughts on Zeke? God dog, man, that's crazy. That boy say we want Odell. What is going on? I do think I know what's going on, but I want to get through these clips that you sent me. But ooh, girl, what's your thoughts on this?
I love it. I love the energy because one, I feel like it's putting that certainty out there in OBJ's ear. Like, yes, we want you, because we all know there's locker room talk, there's media talk, but you want to hear it from your possible future teammates if they are welcome to having you on the team. So I think that's cool that Zeke said that. What do you think?
I mean, listen, when have
it's big.
It's huge.
We don't really hear that. We don't hear.
Nah, not like. See, Micah Parsons on Twitter, that's different. Because he always doing stuff like that on Twitter, right? Yeah. Zeke, yeah, he'll fit right in. And we want OBJ. Ooh.
Right.
Wait. This is different. Anybody that been watching us know that the Cowboys and our players don't move like this. Something is going on.
Right. There's a little bit more discretion usually.
Right.
But they're just letting the secret out the bag like, hey, no, we want you.
Or usually, we don't want you.
They kind of put that yes.
Right.
They kind of put that like aside. But for him to come out and say, yeah, we want Odell. Just plain this day in the media.
Bang.
Like someone's giving them the go ahead. But what really shocked me was not Odell Beckham, Dak.
All right.
Dak came out and said something too. Can you run that clip?
Okay, let me pull the clip.
The leader of the team, our QB1.
All right, let me pull this clip. This is Dak. All right, give me a second to pull your clip that you sent me. All right, here we go. I should have had this stuff queued up, man. My bad. Here we go. All right. Next time I'll be better. All right.
Anytime you have a chance to add a talent like that, and knowing Odell, knowing his.
Hold on, let me go back.
Just playing complementary football to whatever the defense does, and they give us.
What do you appreciate most about his game as a member of the quarterback fraternity?
Well, there's a lot. You just want to talk about ability and talent. A lot of people say he's the greatest to do it just with his arm talent, and that's what I admire. Just doesn't matter the platform he's on, doesn't matter his feet are in the ground if they're not. Just his accuracy and consistency has been admirable over the years.
Here he comes.
Anytime you have a chance to add a talent like that, and knowing Odell, knowing his resume, it's exciting. But understand it's also a business, and there's, I'm sure, 31 other teams that would like to add him as well.
Wait. See, Candy, let me tell you what I think I'm hearing.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm hearing a little good cop, bad cop going on.
Yes.
Cause see, Zeke is the one that came out like we want Odell. Mm-hmm. But then that comes out like, man, yeah, obviously he'll be an unbelievable talent, but it's 31 other teams that want him. So he lowered the expectations. But yet he still showed interest. So it was like a perfect, they prepared to talk about this is on purpose. I don't care what nobody say.
You think so?
I'm gonna prove it to you.
You think so?
Because when you send me all these clips, I think I know why they doing it. I'm gonna just wait till we get through all these clips you sent me.
Okay, I have one more after this, but I agree with the way Dak put it out there. Like, we want you, but I think it was more so of we want you, but I'm not going to act like I'm over the moon.
Right. Yeah.
Yes, we want you. I'm gonna plant that seed out there. It could be a possibility, but there's 31 other teams. Whatever.
It's a
other
business.
Teams, you can go to them, or you could come here. I'm
Yeah.
gonna leave that ball back. I'm gonna put that ball back in your court.
Right.
I don't know. I feel like I'm not going to beg feeling.
Yeah. Which is the perfect. That's the perfect tone for your quarterback.
Yeah, especially as the leader of the team, you
Right.
kind of have to set that tone. We want this guy. We know what he could bring to the team, but I also don't want to downplay my other receivers and other
Right.
teammates if we don't get Odell.
Yeah, it was
we don't
perfect.
need to confuse him. Yeah, it was
Perfect tone. Perfect tone by Dak.
Speaking of the other receivers, CeeDee Lamb even had something to say about OBJ coming to Dallas. The rallying continued.
The rally. And what's crazy is all of this was in a short period.
Yoga fire. Yoga fire. Yoga.
Let me pull this.
Like a grand scheme.
This is a scheme. I'm certain this is. I can't wait to show you. I can't wait till we talk about this. You go dock it. But here we go.
Okay.
I'm gonna play that clip. No, you go film it. I think he go film it.
I'm gonna live.
No, you go live. When I say die, you know I mean that like facetiously. But here we go.
Self, Wolchuk and Chiafalo, Carter Freeman coordinate your video along with you. We are the G-Bag Nation here on 105.3 The Fan. Okay, we have some CeeDee Lamb audio, isn't that right, Lucius? They're asking them. It just came in. Bobby sent it to us. Thank you, sir. It's they're talking about Odell Beckham Jr.
Also, every one of these links I have in the description. So we make sure we follow the fair use principles. So all the links are in the description. So you know we are able to talk about this stuff. Here we go.
Junior Ryan.
What's up, man?
My reaction? Oh, that's my boy. I'm a fan of Odell for sure. I feel like here, why wouldn't you want to add, more firepower to this offense?
Some would take the Odell talk as, well, he's a number one receiver, and they consider you a number one receiver. You've taken it, just bring him on. Why do you have that attitude?
Why do I have that? I mean,
That you don't take it
MG's
as a slot.
MG's a number one receiver also, and I feel like we had three number one receivers my rookie year. So, I mean, why not get back to that?
That's a good question.
Wait.
I have something to say about that for sure. Let me go.
All right, what you got? What you got on this?
But didn't I say that, one, I think that's great, but it's also a show of power. Like, I'm not afraid of a little competition. It's kind of like Cooper did.
Lame.
Cooper was on the team with the Cowboys, and everyone was putting him and CD against one another. Cooper still stood his ground. Cooper, I'm going to teach him these things, take him under my wing, but I'm still going to be a force to be reckoned with on the field. I'm not going to lay off my wide receiver one position. Now, we know that didn't pan out, but I love that CD came out and showed that he's not afraid to have another number one wide receiver on the team. But remember last week, 2 weeks ago, when we talked about this, I said that people would start saying, well, Odell is really a number one wide receiver. And here it is. People are starting to bring that question up. Well, if Odell comes on the team, are you worried that you're not going to be the number one wide receiver? So his response to that was perfect. Hey, Gallup is already a number one wide receiver. I'm one. What's the harm in adding a third one? Let's stop trying to put three of us against each other, and we could come and all be an asset to the team. But what do you think?
Man, listen. Candy, everybody is all of a sudden pitch perfect. Y'all, the questions, I don't care what nobody say. The questions from the media were strategic, and the answers. Because Dak was pitch perfect.
I see it. It's sitting right here. You like, I got it. Go ahead.
Okay. I gotta stop teasing. Listen. Because they trying to change my name. And I think I might change my name from Boss Cowboy to Kool-Aid the guy who does Measure Kool-Aid. Let me see if my button worked.
It's a big thing.
Oh, it
for
worked.
Boss Cowboy to actually say publicly that he drunk Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
I do not.
But I think I'm
drink
gonna change my
Kool-Aid
name, Ken.
without first measuring.
I think my new name getting ready to be Boston the Detective. Cause see, I think I know why everybody doing what they doing, and it's so strategic, and everybody's so pitch perfect. That's why in the thumbnail, it's why are all the Dallas Cowboys stars lobbying for Odell Beckham? And guess what, Candy? This is the funniest part. You gave the answer 2 weeks ago.
Did I?
You did. You gave the answer 2 weeks ago. See, this is the funniest thing about you. You give the answers, and then 2 weeks later or a week later, you'll forget. But you gave the answer. You know what it is? I'm gonna show you exactly what you talked about. I'm gonna show you what you talked about, and I think this is the answer. Listen, you gonna remember this. Let me pull this up. Give me 1 second. Here it is. Here it is. Watch this. Y'all listen.
That's good for Tyler Smith this weekend.
Yeah, that'll be week 16. Can't wait for that matchup. That should be pretty awesome. Okay, Bobby Belt was on with Sean and RJ show this morning. As RJ is out, Belt was filling in and was listening to Michael Irvin, who told the audience he knows Odell Beckham Jr. personally and can confirm he would have interest in playing for the Cowboys. Obviously, we just talked about wide receiver, but what do you guys know about this story, and how would you feel about OBJ with a star?
Yeah, this is all going to be about recruiting. It's not going to be about anything else. Odell loves to be coddled, hugged, told how much he's loved. Those are all the things you have to do. If you're willing to do those things, you can have the opportunity to sign him up.
There it is.
There it is.
If you kind of give him, well, we don't have this, don't have that. If you create a negative vibe with him, he'll turn away from that. So anybody who ever recruits him, and he'll like look at the situation in Green Bay and Buffalo. Kansas City doesn't seem like that they're in a situation. The Rams know the player very well, but you have to recruit this kid. You really have to tell him you love him, hug him, and then that's where you're going to get and that's where you're going to get him to potentially come with you.
So it's physical touch and verbal affirmation as the two love languages for OBJ.
That's his gig.
Which makes some sense. And this time last year, I was out on OBJ. I was like, I don't want that dude anywhere near my football team.
Antonio Brown?
Still no, and I still don't think he can play like physically. I'm
just kidding.
I still don't think he can actually suit up for you. Although, yeah, I mean he'd help a team talent wise. But Odell really, I thought, did a great job with the Rams of being a good teammate. Was really changed my opinion on him, because he seemed like from the outside looking in a me guy in Cleveland and with the Giants, but in LA you heard nothing from anybody else about what a great teammate he was. Everybody there loved him. And if he does that here in Dallas, and Michael Irvin is saying he'd be willing to be a Cowboy, I'd welcome Odell Beckham Jr. I'll go over there and give him some back rubs and some coddles and tell him how much we love him.
It would be
fun.
help. It would be fun. Meanwhile, Chief, have you been doing research on the love languages? Is that what we just learned about you?
Yeah, well, my mom is a big love language person, so
love freaking language, Candy. And you brought this out 2 weeks ago. Remember, you talked about if we go recruit Odell, you talked about that we gotta show, and you sent me this from Brian Brothers.
I remember now.
So that explains.
You definitely agreed on this, though.
Huh?
So we both were right about it.
Right. Yeah. Because you was bringing out. You literally said 2 weeks ago, if we go get him, we would have to, and we said this is according to Brian Brothers, who was from LSU, who knows him, right, and know the people of LSU.
Insight on Odell, if anybody.
Yeah, you brought that out
on how to acquire him.
On how to acquire him. So then it makes sense. It makes sense on why are we seeing stuff that we've never seen before, right? Why are we seeing Zeke come out? Why are we seeing Gallup come out? Why are we seeing they are doing exactly what Brian Broaddus said needed to be done to get this particular guy?
Right.
And at first I didn't believe it. I didn't. I was like, yeah, they setting us up for the wump. And my boy Big Game James said this. And see, this is the one thing about my boy Big Game James. He is not no Kool-Aid drinker. Everybody who know him knows that. Right? And this is what my boy said. He said, I'm not drinking Kool-Aid on this, nor am I getting hype, but this feels different. Think about it. If a lot of top team members speak out and get in OBJ, they go listen. Real talk. Keep going hard for the campaign. They might surprise us, folks. And listen, Big don't talk like this. See, you got. I know you know Big because you watch the Final Word and stuff. But for people don't know, that's saying a lot coming from Big. So basically, me and Big starting to consider it like, bro, this might be real.
Well, see, that was my issue. I didn't think that the Cowboys would actually consider it.
Me neither.
I would like it. Yes, he'd be a great addition, but my two issues was, would they actually consider Odell Beckham, given the Cowboys' history with letting go or passing up kind of high profile or confrontational, and I think he's confrontational, but you know, the whole goalpost, and there's been a lot of talk about Odell in the news. So the Cowboys tend to shy away from that.
Right.
So now that this is all happening, I see exactly what you're saying. This is a possibility, or else the players wouldn't be coming out speaking on something they have no clue about.
Right.
That was not a possibility.
Because we have never seen this. When have we seen, Candy, can you please tell me, when have we ever seen the stars in one accord on the same day speaking on the behalf of any player?
The Cowboys really wanted, well, fans really wanted, was it Thomas? This was last year. We really wanted to, but we didn't hear this. Was it Earl Thomas?
Yeah, no, you're right. They didn't do Earl like this. Nope.
They did not. It was
not a
like peep. We heard the buzz, but no players, from what I remember, came out and said, hey, we'd love to have him. He's a great player, yada, yada. And yeah.
This is coordinated. I don't care what nobody say. This is a coordinated, this is the Brian Broaddus plan that we watching in full effect.
Yeah. Because now, it feeds into OBJ's soul.
Yep.
If he likes to be called, or if he likes to be, and then I still would say, yes, he's matured, but he likes a big show. He likes a big welcome, a big rally to get OBJ. And what better rally than to have your future teammates saying, we want him on this team.
We want you. This is way more. Look at this.
That's like a proposal.
Look at this. They calling us detectives. They calling us detectives. Yeah, I told you, you came to the right place, man. We gonna break the code up in here. We gonna break the code. If ain't nobody gonna break the code, we gonna break the code up on Thursday with Boss Candy. Now y'all check this out. Cause on the cool, we've been on this a while though. This ain't new to us. Like for real, we've been on this since the first time we started doing shows together, and we've been calling him out by name. But this is the thing. This super chat is fire. I want to address this with you if you don't mind. So, are the Cowboys trying to low key apologize to us fans for shipping the well-loved Coop out of here? I don't think so. I think this is all about, I think this is about two things. I think your first comment was closer to it. Your first comment that you said, I think got a little bit closer.
But that says a lot. The fact that Mr. Posey is saying, are they trying to apologize? That's saying that Cowboys Nation would consider this an apology. And
Nah, I don't even think they care about apology. I think they too prideful to apologize, to be honest. You know what I mean?
I'm saying Cowboys, like the fans, the fact that Mr. Posey is saying, are they trying to apologize to us with this?
See,
to me seems like, is that an acceptable thing to the fans?
See, that's a good question, and let me tell you, I think it's some sauce to what y'all saying from this standpoint. Remember, Jerry said last week. Jerry said, if I can make a move that could appear as if we going all in. See, but the key word that he said was appear. See, Odell Beckham, low key, is not all in. He too injured. He too old. He wouldn't be a number one. He will be a replacement for either James Washington, or he'll be a competitor to Noah Brown. That's all he go be. He's insurance. He's high quality insurance. That's really what he is.
And it takes the pressure off of the other receivers, how they're getting triple teamed and everything. He is a big enough threat on the field to where he is a possibility that the defenders would think, oh, they're going to throw it to Odell Beckham. He's not brand new. He's not the youngest in the league, but he's still shiny. He still has that brand of OBJ. He has that big enough brand to create a distraction on the field to where we could throw it anywhere without our receivers getting triple team. And we're going to need that against Philadelphia for sure, because that, along with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, was top two teams that was triple teaming our receivers, and it worked.
So facts. Factsola. And see, check this out. Check this out, Candyland. Check this out. Darren said, man, they trying to recruit him so they can accept a low ball offer. Yes, they are. That's exactly what they doing.
But do you think he would?
I don't.
He wouldn't.
I don't. But I do like the effort. I like the effort. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at the effort to try to get him and woo him. I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
It comes with an incentive package. Maybe it comes with an incentive package to where.
See, and this is the thing. I want to explain something. Because it's leverage on both sides, right? Mm-hmm. So the leverage that the owners have against Odell Beckham is the fact that he has a recent injury. That's leverage against him, and that lowers his market. So I put it like this. It is no doubt in my mind that if he wouldn't have got injured in the Super Bowl, that he would have got another big contract. Mm-hmm. Easily. Just based on the small sample that he had with the Rams. Like when Kirk got a big contract, and he not even close to Odell Beckham, right? He got him a $20 million. But that's a healthy young receiver. Now the new market, because of the leverage to the owners, in my opinion, puts him around 10 million, because Gallup got 10 million on average, and he coming off an ACL. So the leverage is the market that you now have to be represented under. You're in the $10 million market, dog. You know what I'm saying? Right. But the leverage that OBJ had, or Odell Beckham has, is options. The fact that it's teams that could be wanting him, and contending teams, which could cause a little bit of a bidding war. But I still feel like the owners have more leverage because they betting against an older guy with 2 ACLs. The market is going to speak against you, dog. If you start trying to get too greedy, start wanting too much, bro, you're not going to win that battle, dog.
And also because we're not in a dire situation.
Right.
We could use him, but we don't need him.
Right.
We definitely can use him, but we also have other options.
Facts.
So I think you're right in that. Now, also, on our last show, and before we move on, you said that he was a family man and you thought that he would want to move to Dallas. Well, did you see where he tweeted back to Parsons, hey, man, you know, on my dad's side, my family is down there in Dallas. So you were absolutely right with that. Yeah. He is a family man. Yeah. He wants to be close to family. So that's another egg in the Dallas Cowboys basket. So yeah. I think that is getting...
It's real. We can at least say this. Whether
It's
it happens or
real. That's
not,
what
we
those
don't
are.
know. But we can say it's real. And this is what put it over the top for me, Candy. When Vegas gave us the favor, the odds. Cause see, Vegas look at everything. Vegas ain't got no feelings in this. And Vegas got way too many inside resources. They look for the edge. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when Vegas gave us the edge, they talking to people. So
hearing that influence.
And Jerry did say when Odell puts that star on his helmet. He didn't say if. He said when.
And let's
I hope they don't make me look like a straight wump sucker.
Jerry, no, you're absolutely right. Jerry Jones' marketing is top tier, so we know that his verbiage is always carefully chosen. So I think that was a little tug and that was a little hint, but we'll just have to come out and see if it's true.
Look at this. Look at this comment.
Gallup on NFL Live saying, really?
Man, this is a blitz. We are looking at a real life blitz to get Odell Beckham.
It's like
that's what we observe right now. This is a
it's
blitz.
Like a parade at this point. It's exciting to see because we never really go this hard for anybody, like you said.
And listen, my boy Rodell said, "Don't get Charlie Brown again, bro. I might get Charlie Brown again, dog." If they Charlie Brown us on this, I'ma just have to say, boy, you good. You good. Like, you know what I mean? You know how sometimes you gotta say, boy, you good.
Everybody, but the thing is, you won't be standing alone. You won't be standing alone because everybody is starting, whether they want to admit it or not, is starting to believe it. But
You should have. Listen, like, you should at least, in my opinion, see that there are some attempts. Now, could we just drop the ball? Could we? Could we? Yeah, we could.
I think that's just expected. That's really expected.
I think we finna get him. Somebody say Boss Cowboys Chronicles segment.
That what did he say?
They said Boss Cowboy Chronicles segment, man. Cause.
All right.
Ooh, I just burped.
Oh, you mean Bill?
Just like the guy on
First Take.
Yeah, First Take. Yeah.
They're rolling out the red carpet. Exactly, they are. Absolutely.
Yeah, this is red carpet.
The only thing that is missing is the proposal.
This is it.
Down on one knee, the big ring, but we might get the big ring.
See, we can't lie and act like the dots don't connect. The dots do connect, and this is organic connection, y'all. This is organic. 2 weeks ago, Candy came on and said, "Boss, let's not kid ourselves. If we go get him, this is what Braun Brada said," and she sent it to me. You know what I'm saying? Now, we had no idea 2 weeks ago that they was gonna roll out Gallup, Zeke, Dak, Parsons, CD. They crossed every T and they dotted every I. To Brian Broaddus' plan. Now, we might get wumped. We might get Charlie Brown, but you gotta admit, this is Brian Broaddus' play. Be honest. Are we looking at Brian Broaddus' play? Put it in the chat. We want to know. Are we looking at Brian Broaddus' play? Let me and Candy know. Are we looking at, are we tripping?
Well, let's go ahead and take some calls at this point.
Let's take some calls.
We've had a lot
Oh, yeah, we got the phone lines working, by the way. Ooh, what a day. We got the phone lines working. Thank you. Let's take some calls. We got the call line open. I want to hear from y'all on this. We got the call line. I'm so excited. I don't know what to do. We got this call line back. Oh man, Whew, man. Shout out to Amp. Listen, y'all. Amp is the one that helped get this phone line back up today. Your boy Amp gave us some overtime, and he put in the work with your boy, man. We was just troubleshooting until we got it figured out. But y'all better call. If y'all don't call, y'all know how I go. If y'all don't call in the next 5 minutes, y'all know what I'm gonna do. We gonna continue.
4, 3, 2.
Moving on. All right, so we don't play when we put that phone line open. You call in immediately. But go ahead. We on to. Oh, here it is. It's ringing.
All right, first caller.
Boss Cowboy Sports with Candy.
Moving on. Yeah, we don't play. We put that phone line open. Call in immediately. But go ahead. We on. Oh, here it is.
Yo, Boss Cowboy Sports with Candy. And they hung up. See how y'all doing?
That was just a test call.
Alright, we gonna give you one more, man. I guess they got scared. Don't be afraid, y'all, man. Listen. Don't be afraid, bro. Don't do that. Alright, here we go.
We'll be nice. We'll play
We'll be nice. Boss Cowboy Sports.
Hey, what's going on, Boss Cowboy?
Tariq
with Candy.
Tariq, we got you, dog. We got you, dog. What's up?
Yeah, it was good. How y'all doing tonight, man?
Whoo, man, feeling good. We got the big homie on the phone. We've been waiting to hear from you, bro. Let's talk. I know you want to talk about this. What you got?
Well, you know, I'm happy that they're finally getting into the mindset. The Joneses are getting into the mindset of going for it all. You have to stack your chips, man. You got to stack your chips, and then once you stack the chips, you got to push them in the middle if you're going to go for it all. And I really believe like this is a team that's built to go all the way. We still got a couple things that we can clean up as far as offense and defense, but you know the good teams get better in December and January, getting ready for the playoffs. My thing is with this team, I don't want the cheapness of the Joneses to get in the way. As far as not even so much Jerry Jones, because Jerry Jones, I'm talking about Stephen Jones. With the cheapness and the contract negotiation, I want them to be straight up with Odell and give him a fair contract. And if he starts to meddle a little bit too much, act like he's about to be a little shady, I need Jerry to step in and say, "We need this dude, and let's go ahead and get him and get him ready for get him acclimated a couple games before these playoffs start. You know what I mean? About 3-4 games before that playoff push." But other than that, how can I say this? When I heard Big Game James tonight, and I was said on his channel, saying that when Mike McCarthy won his Super Bowl with Green Bay,
he brought on.
He had receivers on that team.
Yeah.
He had receivers on that team.
You
need stars in big games.
Yep.
And they played against a good defense in Pittsburgh, man.
Yep.
Jennings got off.
Yep.
It was Jennings, Driver. Who else?
It was Driver. It was Jones, Josh Jones, and Jordan Nelson. Yep, that's it.
That's 4 wide receivers.
Yep. I think they picked up Andre Rosen too. That might have been that was the Super Bowl with Favre.
Yeah, that was with Brett Favre. I'm talking about the one with Rodgers.
Yeah, with Rodgers.
But we have the key. We got the pieces to do something this year, and I really believe that they got to put all these chips in the middle and let's go for it. And hopefully, our younger guys get better as the season continue to stack these wins or stack these games to get better, going toward the playoffs, like the Damone Clarks, like my boy Smith. If the other Smith come back on the line. T. Smith comes back on the line, we got to bump the other Smith next to him. If they can be the dominant force on that left-hand side. We got a lot of moving pieces to this team, and we got good, young, mixed in with some older veteran pieces on this team. What Odell brings, and I'm not gonna stay here too long. What Odell brings to this wide receiver room is a guy with some grit. He know what it was like to be in New York with the limelight and being the man and all that. And he also know about being shipped off like Amari Cooper to the Cleveland Browns as the football Siberia. So he knows both lanes of that, you know what I mean? Both sides of that. And I really believe him going over to the Rams, that humbled him. That Browns thing humbled him, and when he went to the Rams, that made him a better player. You know what I'm saying? Because he got around other players that wanted to win. And Dallas is in a mode that it looks like we're ready to win. And I haven't, you know, like Big Game James been saying, you saying, everybody's saying around here, it looks and feels different in Dallas.
Yeah.
And we got the team to do it, so why not go for it?
Yeah.
And we never, like you guys said, we never heard our team talking about other free agent players like that come in Dallas and play with us. They want Odell for a reason. Odell got a ring. He can talk to especially this wide receiver room, and he maybe can unlock the greatness that's in Lamb, that's in Gallup. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They can become a tight-knitted group and go out here and dominate, because when the playoffs start, when they get closer to the end of the season, the playoffs start, every play counts. Every down counts, especially when you're in big games. You cannot mess up. And that's what we're going to need out of Lamb. We want Lamb to jump up in the air like Dez Bryant went for that, the fake catch, no catch. Well, we all know it was a catch because the ball never touched the damn ground. So I never understood that. But that's when you know big players. You know what I'm saying? You got to play, and that's when big games come. And, you know, big players play in big games, and they make it happen. That's all I got to say, though, bro.
Man, I'm glad we finally got these phones back going, because, see, we needed to hear from you, Rick, man. We appreciate it, bro.
All right, peace.
Peace. That was Rick, y'all. So, and then Harold Jones said, OBJ says money talks to the bank and Flattery walks to the toilet to be flushed. Show me the bag. I disagree, dog. Hold on real quick. Boss Cowboy Sports. All right, so somebody tried to call, they hung up. But listen, I disagree. I think all of us are motivated with more than money. All of us. Money is important, but it's other things that's important too. And this is the thing. He stated in his own words what's important to him. He said, I'm looking for a place to where I can settle down. That's what I'm looking for. I want to finish my career with a team. You know, that's where I'm going to be able to get a house and all of that. Once he said get a house, that made Dallas the favorite. I'm sorry. Some of y'all not from Dallas or Texas. See, Candy and we Texas people. So we know she from Galveston. You get a lot of house in Galveston. If you want to live like a king or queen, put your house in Galveston or Dallas or Houston. You go get you a castle. I put it like this: $1 million house, $1 million house in California go be a shack. You get $1 million house in Texas, a palace. Am I lying? Am I lying?
Much, but that's correct, because people want to put the Giants on the table. He mentioned Giants, but you're not gonna buy a house there.
Nope.
You're not. And
no.
Right now, New York is just not the place to to bring a family.
No.
And, Texas, him saying that to me was just like a low key, and also him when he tweeted Micah Parsons back, like, you tell me. It seems that he really wants Dallas, I think, in my opinion, but he's waiting on some sort of offer. He's waiting on something. It may not be exactly the money, but we're just gonna have to see. But I feel like it's something. Him saying that to Parsons, like, you know, my family is there, or you tell me what's up. hey, I'm looking for a place to call home. I'm tired of living out of a suitcase. All fingers do point to Dallas, but it's just something there that's missing, I feel, that's just holding it up a little bit.
I think it's the money.
Yeah.
I do think it's the money, and it's like Steven to give a low ball. It is. We all know that, and we have
the money. I just don't know why.
My boy Landlord called. Let's get Landlord up in here. Let's get Landlord, and then I know you got some more topics we can tackle real quick.
Yeah.
What's happening? Landlord in the building.
What's going on, man?
Oh,
hey, I had to call and mess with you.
What's up with it, big dog? What you got?
Man, I was just saying, I ain't gonna lie. I like the fact that we looking like, you know what I'm saying, we trying our best to get OBJ, and we looking mad thirsty, though. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I said, at this point, it's like, look, we thirsted in the food, man. Look, at this point, I know a lot of the young men out here understand me. You know, you talk to the young lady, and you know you set up this special occasion, and you know you go ahead and take the initiative to go book a room, and then you know what I'm saying. Before you know it, now you sitting up there in the room with the womp looking sad by yourself, alone.
Man, we are
if we don't get them, man, it's gonna be look. If we don't get them, man. Cause like everybody is camping too hard for him now. It gotta be so, in my opinion, boss. It gotta happen. Cause at that point we gonna look too desperate, man. I'm telling you that right now.
Boy, say it, boy, Landlord. Hey, bro, Landlord. Before I thought about what Candy said with Brian Broaddus, the first thing I start thinking after I start seeing all these people come out today, Dak, CD, Zeke, especially how Zeke said it. I was like, you know, the first thing I said, big homie.
He just flat out said, I want OBJ.
Dog, he just said it. I said, what? Bro, the first thing I said was too much. And then as I was preparing the show, I came across what Candy said, and I was like, oh, this is that Brian Broaddus play. I was thinking just like you before I came across what Candy was talking about 2 weeks ago.
You pulled out that boss cowboy magnifying glass.
Man, I got him, bro. I pulled it out. I got him, bro. I pulled it out.
All right.
Yeah, man. But
but I said in the chat, though, this gonna be quick. I just said in the chat, it's the same thing, man. At this point, it's like we'll be left at the altar, man. If we don't get them, it's looking real grim, in my opinion, man.
But let me ask you a question, big dog. What would you? Let's talk about this, man. Let's talk about this player to player, right? Would you be mad? Okay. Would you be mad that the fact that we at least took a shot? Cause see, I would be more mad that you didn't even try.
True. You know, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So you gotta shoot them.
You gotta shoot your shot, you know, dog. And this is more than a wink. This is a wink, a kiss, a love note, and they added everything to this, bro. They kissing at him, winking at him
right here. This that letter Aaliyah was talking about.
Boy,
this is that 4-page letter right here.
Man, hey baby, look, I wrote you a 4-page letter and I presented to you in a suit.
yeah. Then he sprayed some YSL on just to top everything off now. Look. They came with it this time, bro.
Look. Your boy, they.
Yeah,
smell good. I'm cool with it.
We gotta make it happen.
We gotta make it happen. Talk.
But this is the last analogy though. I say one thing I do like about the Cowboys, the way we move these days, is like, you know, even though we appear to be a little thirsty right now, but we've been bougie in the past.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We've been a little bougie in the past. So now we at least taking a little more initiative, into what we want. We want to go get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're more like a point guard. You know, I'm a Spurs fan. We're more like a Tony Parker. You know, he can score, but he only scored when it really calls for the occasion. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to just score every play. He scored when it was time to score.
Right.
And he shot when it was time to shoot. He was real precise with his decisions when it was time to shoot. So that's what I think the Cowboys are doing, man. I think we're being real precise, sharpshooter vibes. You know what I'm saying? I think we're doing it like that. So hopefully we can pull this off.
Hold on, yeah.
Yes, sir. But yeah, man, I just want to rock with my boy, man. You already know how we get down, man. Appreciate the love and support, man.
Bro, when we can do another show, bro. We need to do another show, bro. You know the world wants to see.
We gotta Hey, I'm gonna be off tomorrow now, so let me know. We can see.
Let's rock tomorrow, bro.
I'll be off on Saturdays.
Let's rock tomorrow,
I'll be off on Saturdays, man.
I'll call you in the morning, see if we can hook up, bro. We gonna just freestyle, no subjects. We gonna just go. All right.
Let's do it.
All right, let's get it, man. That was Landlord from Alabama, man. What's happening, man? Plug your channel. Ah, damn, he gone. All right, that was Landlord. Y'all listen. You can find Landlord on especially YouTube, but all social media platforms. But his main thing he got going right now is YouTube. What did you have on that, Candy?
I think when he said we'll be left at the altar, that spoke to exactly what I was thinking. The only thing left is to get down and propose.
Yeah.
So that's in the same realm to me. We're basically proposing
to
Odell Beckham. Is he going to accept, or is he going to leave us hanging at the altar? I don't know. There's a lot of discussion to be had there, but ultimately, the ball is in Odell Beckham's field.
Yeah, we shot our shot. We clearly shooting our shot. Now it's gonna come down to the money. That's what it's gonna. We can't be insulting.
Is he catch the Cowboys, or he gonna drop us?
Yeah, and we gotta offer him at least 10. If we come with that 5, we gotta come with 10.
I think that's fair, essentially, and then we'll move on. But I think that's fair because given, yes, he's injury prone a bit, but look what he's capable of, and look how he helped the Rams out coming in. He's that. I always say I hate when it's this time of year and these teams become super teams because they go and get the best of the best.
Yeah.
Really, I say that because I'm jealous. We never do it. So
We
if
never
we
do it.
that, put ourselves out there and get one of the best, I would love that. That would be perfect. But moving on. You got.
I want to say one more thing. Just this is it, and then we done with Odell. We can move to the next thing that I know you ready to talk about. But Keystone, he just raised a hell of a point. They put pressure on themselves. That's the only thing about this I don't like is what Keystone just said. Is that at the end of the day, you also raise your price when you show this much interest in the public. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it's.
But that speaks to something too.
Talk to me.
If they weren't willing to pay him something, if they couldn't go there money wise, maybe they wouldn't be putting it out there as much. Yes, they're going to offer him as low as they can, but they must have a wide range of what they could offer him, or else they wouldn't be going there.
Gotcha. I ain't mad at you. Okay, cool. What was the next thing you want to talk about?
Well, the legendary Jim Johnson spoke today. He had a lot to say, so I want to speak on some of those key points. The first one was him bringing up the Dallas Cowboys as a contender, serious contender, and Philly. Him talking about Philly. Can you play that clip for me?
Yeah, I got it right here. Here it is. Give me 1 second to pull it up. Yeah, you sent over a lot today, God. You trying to overwork your boy. Here it is.
What's on these Cowboys as a Super Bowl contender this year?
I think this is the best Cowboys team that I've seen. For one thing, Mike McCarthy did a tremendous job of overcoming Dak being out and winning those games. I tell you what, no one expected that. Everybody's saying, well, if you could win one, maybe win two. But he did a tremendous job with that staff and with that team to overcome Dak being out. I think you look at the NFC. Who do we have? I'm still not 100% sold on Philadelphia.
Whoa!
And the Cowboys are going to be able to get Philadelphia at home. The 49ers, they're in a hole right now, but they've got a talented team. They might have a shot. Green Bay's really not any good, even though I'm sure they'll put up an effort here this weekend. But, the NFC's down. I think the Cowboys have as good a shot, in fact, a better shot than most anybody there. And it'll come down to that Christmas Eve game against the Eagles.
Why aren't you totally sold on Philly yet?
If you look at Philadelphia, they run a little different style of offense that gives people problems right off the bat. And most of their scoring comes early, especially in the second quarter. But once the team adjusts to that different style, the second half, they're playing them touch and go. And the other thing is a team playing them for the second time will be that better prepared for them. So, again, they've jumped on a bunch of teams early and gotten a lead, but those teams have usually come back in the second half. So I think seeing that offense for the second time will help Dallas, and especially being at home.
Man, hold up. Screw. That's a good clip. I'm glad you said that one. Yeah, see, for people who think we hating on Philly, we not hating on that old fucking Philly. We not hating on them suckers. Listen, y'all.
Not funky Philly.
Funky Philly. Hold on real quick. We got us a super chat.
I saw you put this out there.
Oh,
I saw you tweet this.
Oh yeah, I've been killing them all day on Twitter. I've been killing them. My boy Common Sense Lab with the super chat. He said physically, mentally, emotionally, our leadership characteristics. Parsons is physically, D4K is mentally. Hold on real quick.
Who's talking about?
Who is the emotional leader? OBJ thoughts. That's what he said. He said the emotion. That's a different thought. You definitely get emotion. You do.
But it's not the emotion that they like. It's the same emotion that Des got in trouble for. Think about it.
I'm with you.
It is. We have emotional leadership. It's Dak.
Yeah.
Dak is leadership quality, but Dak is also emotional. We get the composed Dak. When he's speaking to the media, but if you go and watch him mic'd up and you see him hyping the team up, he's definitely both. Both. Odell Beckham, I don't think the emotional that he would give is what the Cowboys would want.
Facts. Yeah, and to your point, you in your bag today, girl. See, to your point, your boy Jerry said with receivers that we also looking for receivers with people skills. What the what? Wait,
but do you know what he means, right?
No, I don't, and I don't. Go ahead. See, I'm gonna see if you can talk me into this. Bruh.
He says we're looking for receivers with people skills.
Oh God.
He's basically being a team player.
Man, if
you gotta get along with everybody, it can't be about I. And when he said that may have been a little subliminal to Odell.
It
you
is.
Can't be in the media talking about your teammates, because that was a problem with Cooper, and that may have been another reason that Cooper, was dropped by the Cowboys, because he started speaking out in the media. And that's something from what we've seen in the past that Odell does. He stops getting along with his teammates. And yes, he was very correct in being upset at what was going on with him and the quarterback in Cleveland. But to go out in the media and express that, I think that Jerry Jones is saying, hey, we want a people person. We want someone that's going to be able to get along with your teammates.
And
Does
see,
that
he
make
said, you know, I'm with you. I'm with you. I just don't trust Jerry when it comes down to people skills and receivers. I don't think they know how to read receivers. I don't think they understand receivers. I don't need my receiver having people skills. I need my receiver to make plays. That's what I need my receiver to do, make plays.
That's what I'm saying. Do you see why I said
I
don't
do.
know?
Yeah, the last time we did the show, that's what you said. I'm with you on
the
that.
culture of what they want. So
Right.
it's kind of, and we know Jerry isn't going to shy away from saying, this is what I want and this is what I don't want.
Right.
He's just saying, hey, if you come over here, you got to be a people person.
See, but check this out. My boy dead on it on this. He say, Cole say, them Eagles are scared, boss. Bro, they so damn scared. Bro, look. Bro. My boy landlord, bless his heart. Not landlord, Lord Brunson, man, bless his heart. I could tell he made this bull crap. Look at this trash, bro. So he called Detroit a bad team. He called Minnesota the second best team in NFC. He called Washington a mid team, and the Jag. And this is all trying to keep up with Buffalo and Kansas City. I'm like, if you don't get your bruh, so people will say, oh, y'all hating on Philly. We not hating on that watered down, wishy-washy 8-0, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sick of hearing about it, because the more they talk about it, the more it gets on my nerves, because they over-inflating it. Now, we respect 8-0, but don't treat this 8-0 like they deserve to be acting like they are the Miami that went undefeated, or they the New England that had Moss. No, you not. Stop it.
They're the Patriots with Tom Brady.
Right, you is not none of that with this old shoestring. Man, if you don't sit your...
I'll say Jalen Hurts is a great quarterback, but I completely agree with Jimmy Johnson wholeheartedly when he said they run just a different type of offense. Because remember, when we spoke about them before the game, I said that they would score first. And that's because of the type of game that they run. They play a fast-paced game, and for some reason we weren't keeping up with them in that first quarter. They scored first because they came out and they were balling, they were playing, and we just couldn't keep up for some reason. Then in the second half we came out ready to play, but of course it's already too late. So going back and watching film and critiquing those mistakes there, I think that we definitely come back out and have a chance, especially with our starting quarterback. That's no question.
Facts. And then on top of that, sadly, listen, I broke down Philly from my couch. Philly is the most predictable team, and Jimmy Johnson broke them down to a T. He say once you figure them out, you shut them down. That's why they have big first halves and they do none in the third and fourth. Jimmy is not speaking like no hater. He's speaking just football analysis. I was showing this film analysis, I think it was yesterday, and I was showing the fact that they do the same things on third and short. I mean, the exact same things. Even if you go look at the play that they did with the RPO, they ran the exact same RPO twice, down to the formation and the people that was in it. So Philly is very easy to figure out, and he is dead right, and he just gave an honest analysis that they are overrated. Now, if you're talking to one of them Philly bums, they gonna act like you hating. But Jimmy Johnson is a national analyst now. He ain't got no friends now. His job is to tell it like it is and give a real analysis of why you think one team is better than the other. And he broke it down just like a mad scientist, and they need to just give him props for being right. I know I go crazy. No,
but you're right. And it's going to be up to the Cowboys to go in and look at that and catch that, because they didn't catch it against Justin Fields. When Justin Fields ran that same play that he had run the previous week and ran that touchdown, that should have been something that was caught. So if we don't go back and take that tape seriously from the Eagles, then it could pose a problem again. But
true.
That's
true.
Jimmy Johnson is seeing it. Hopefully the Cowboys can see it and they can correct that. Now, the second point that he brought up was, can you pull up the clip where he was talking about Dak being the franchise quarterback.
Oh yeah. Got it. Give me 1 second. Here it is.
Line. That pays dividends when you get injuries. As far as Jalen Hurts, he's a good runner, not a great runner, but a good runner, and he takes advantage of the offense. He's running an offense that suits him, but I am surprised that he's throwing the ball so well.
Jimmy, the Cowboys have said all year, our formula is we are a run-first football team. What do you make of that, considering, do you like that formula?
That's the wrong clip. Here it is. I'm sorry, Candy. You sent me a lot of them. I found it. Here it is.
Okay, you play another team and you're going to be running it most of the time. When you get a big lead, you're going to be running it. So I think you got to have both.
How do you feel, Coach, about Dak as a franchise quarterback now?
I think you can win a championship with Dak. There's no doubt about it. But Dak, just like any other quarterback, he's got to have the right supporting cast. Just like down here, everybody's ready to get rid of Tua his first couple of years. But now you put Tyreek Hill there and Jalen Waddle and a couple of running backs and an offensive tackle. All of a sudden they're saying Tua might be MVP.
Ain't that some BS? See, this should, Candy, can I stop this for a minute and say something about this?
Go ahead, please.
This is the deal.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the year that we finally stop being dumb? Is this the year we finally figure out that is this the year that we finally figure out that we giving quarterbacks too much credit and too much blame? This should be the year. Am I tripping? Because we said last year, Aaron Rodgers, Dak is not Aaron Rodgers because, Aaron, he don't need weapons because he can just throw you open. Herbert, he don't need weapons. He's so elite, and Dak not on his level because he can just throw you open. Because they're elite. Yeah, Tom Brady, he don't need no tight ends. He can just throw you. You know what? Tua is trash. But you gave him weapons, and now he the MVP. Is this the year we finally get smart? Or will we always stay dumb?
That's a very simple question. I don't know, but I do feel like the quarterbacks are the spotlights this season, for sure.
Yeah.
And not just because of all the rules and, protocols that are changing. It's just exactly what you said. Are we going to see things for what they are or what people want them to be?
Right. What you think gonna happen? What do you think gonna happen though? Do you think we gonna stay stuck on that? How do we come out of 2022? How do we come out of 2022 and say stupid stuff about quarterbacks though? I don't say how we do it. I think 2022 gave us all the evidence that quarterbacks need weapons.
Because look at the performance. You mentioned Aaron Rodgers. You know how that's going right now. We mentioned Tom Brady. You know how that's going. Tua almost got taken out because the coaches couldn't make the right call with concussions. I mean, they're all at the center of attention. This is a big year for quarterbacks, so you're absolutely right. Are we going to finally see it for what it is?
Look at this comment. I want you to, and then I'm gonna keep playing it because I know you had more in that. I just want look at this fire comment though. I cannot fight this. He said, Daniel said most people just choose to see the illusions. Oh my God, I'm finna get up and walk out. I'm gone, y'all.
Bruh. Finish him. That's true.
That is true.
Because the illusion looks better. The illusion is whatever you created to be in your mind.
Facts.
The truth is ugly sometimes.
Ooh.
The truth is gritty. And you don't want to face the truth when you could create this beautiful illusion over here?
Ooh, wait. Please, God, please let me have my button in here. You can't handle the truth, because that is the perfect time to hit this drop. Yes, I do.
You can't handle the truth.
God, dog, say that again.
You want answers?
God, dog, you said that.
You can't handle the truth.
Why take the truth when this lie is just feeling so good? Ooh, wee. But go ahead. Let me go back to Jimmy Johnson, because you was killing it, and I'm glad you sent this clip. This is fire. This is a fire clip.
All right, so he also talked about Micah Parsons, which I found really interesting. So could you go to that for me?
All right, let me pull it up. Oh, Michael Parsons. Here it is. Here it is. Yeah, you've been digging today. You dug your ass off. Here we go. No problem.
I'm just talking to him. I think the combination of the two. I don't think Pollard would be near as effective if he was the only back.
Wait, I wish we talked about that. Why did we talk about Pollard versus Zeke? All right, we'll come back to that. We can
just stop right. We can do it now.
You want to talk about Pollard versus Zeke? Now let's do Micah, and then we'll come back to Pollard versus Zeke. Cool.
Jimmy, a lot of people would like your thoughts on how special Micah Parsons is. Does he remind you of anyone? And do you think that this Cowboys defense is or can be special?
I think they are special. Dan Quinn's done a great job with them. But Micah Parsons, I watch him every single week. And now I know Belichick, my buddy, is going to get mad at me. I mean, he may be the best player I've seen.
Shut up, Belichick.
And, of course, Bill's going to say Lawrence Taylor's the guy. But Micah Parsons.
He said the best player I have ever seen. This is coming from Jimmy Johnson, y'all.
Volumes.
That does speak volume. Let me keep playing it.
He amazes me. His size and his speed. He makes plays all over the field. He's and everything I hear about him is his work ethic, his passion, his leadership qualities. He's a special individual. I voted him as the best MVP, not being a quarterback.
I'm done. I'm freaking done. See,
that was the icing and the cherry on top.
Boy, because you got to consider the source.
We know. As Cowboys fans, lovers, we know what Micah Parsons is. We know.
I don't think we know. Because a lot of I know you know, but I don't think we know. See, this is the thing that I feel like Micah Parsons is low key chasing. You know what I think he's chasing, and I think only few people can chase this. GOAT.
What?
It's only so many people that can chase GOAT, bro. I don't mean to call you bro, Candy. I got queen, sister, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. But not too many people can chase GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was only a couple of basketball players that was able to come in and say, my goal is to be the GOAT. Kobe and LeBron. Everybody else, you didn't have a chance coming in.
I think that assessment would be correct.
Right, and I think a lot of people are afraid to say it. Jimmy was the first to say it, because a lot of us say, don't you dare compare him to LT. Don't you dare. No. LT didn't run no 4-3, dog. See, as GOAT overall.
I think you're right, though. In that assessment,
definitely go to defense. This is a good question. This is a good question. This is a great question. Because this is hard to do. And this is a big bar. GOAT overall or just defense? GOAT overall. Defense might get too easy. Yeah, I think he could chase it. Now, listen, we know it was a hard road for LeBron and Kobe. Just because of the standard that Jordan set. So we know it's an uphill battle. I do know it's hard. but I think he has the it to create the conversation over time. This is just his second year.
Definitely. And look at all of the different areas we can use him on the field, and he executes it.
Right.
We're not moving him around to test him out and say, oh, can he do this? Will he be all right here? They're moving him around as a power move on on the chessboard. Oh, we know if we move him over here, it's going to get done. So to be that type of player where you can be moved around to any position, yeah, I definitely agree with you.
Yeah. Now, I want to say this again. That's an uphill battle to be GOAT overall. Because you talking about Brady, you talking about Dion, you talking about Ed Reed, you talking about
humbled himself, or he gave us what he aspired to be when he said Aaron Donald is someone that he's looked up to.
He got to break the sack record. That's the first thing he got to do.
So that tells me that you're right. He is striving for GOAT level.
GOAT.
But also within that position, he has goals that he wants to reach.
Right.
He knows he's not there yet, but he's going to work towards it.
Yeah. Perfectly said. So I think it's multiple GOATs that he could try to achieve. He could try to achieve overall GOAT, defensive GOAT, linebacker GOAT, or edge rusher GOAT. I think it's about 4 different types of GOAT. Rusher. Yeah, pass rusher, to where I'm the GOAT at this position. You know what I'm saying? That's, to me, the lowest he should end up being. But I think he has the ability to potentially put his name in a hat as overall GOAT. But I think he got to get the ball more. You're not going to get that unless you get the ball. You know what I'm saying? You got to create massive turnovers, and you got to make pivotal plays at pivotal moments.
Also, they have to stop holding, boss.
They do need to give him his calls. Because they're not going to stop. They need, because he would be a lot more dominant if they gave him calls. If they gave him the calls, he would be more of a game changer than what he getting credit for. That's a good point.
I know you've seen it, but he will be, once he does get loose from that hold, he's a second away from when that quarterback is throwing the ball.
Every time. Almost.
We already know if he hadn't been held, it would have been a done deal in most of those situations. But that holding is literally holding him back big time in that aspect of it. But we saw a little bit of justice in one of the games. So hopefully
just a little bit.
The refs follow that trend and called that. And I like that he calls it out on Twitter. It got his Madden rating up.
I don't know if I like him talking about it. I don't think I like that, because then that make you a target for Goodell.
Ooh. Well, Goodell has other problems to worry about right now.
He does. But yeah, what else did you say?
Pollard versus Zeke. You wanted to touch on that.
Okay. Yeah, let's go to it. Pollard versus Zeke.
Mine is real short and sweet when it comes to those two.
All right, I got it right here. Here we go.
He looked over at me and said, Coach, he said, you keep bringing in young, good talent. He said, I'll go to lots of Pro Bowls.
Jimmy Johnson joins us here at 105 through the Fan. The book is called Swagger. It is released nationally on November 15th. Pre-order it now on Amazon or wherever books are sold. How do you utilize, and how would you utilize Tony Pollard versus Zeke? I mean, Pollard's having this great year, explosive plays, and Zeke is more of the, dirty yards kind of back, great, better blocking back. How would you utilize the two?
I think what they're doing right now is the best way. And, people have asked me, he said, don't you want Pollard in there all the time because he gets the explosive plays? Well, he's getting the explosive plays because defenses are geared up to stop Ezekiel Elliott and the physical play of him running the football there. He's a big physical. In fact, Terry Bradshaw did an interview with Dak here the other day, and he said Ezekiel Elliott came in and talked to him. He said, man, he is thick. He is a big back. He was so impressed with him just talking to him. I think the combination of the two. I don't think Pollard would be near as effective if he was the only back.
I mean, I agree. I mean, nothing to add to me.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people don't agree, but I mean,
I know.
I agree.
People like to pit the two against each other, but they are two different types of running backs.
Yeah.
And they bring two different strengths to the Cowboys. Pollard is our legs, hands down. Well, speed, hands down.
Yeah, home run.
Zeke, that power and those legs, that leg strength, that can't be taught.
No.
Or but.
No.
Zeke is great at what he does. So I
Yeah.
think those two coexist beautifully, as I always say.
And it's a lot of legendary coaches that keep saying the same thing on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think a lot of people take out the physicality of Zeke, and they also, in my opinion, don't factor in the frame or lack thereof on Pollard.
Right.
See, that's why he said I don't think he'd be near the back if you gave him way more touches, because that wears on you. You know what I mean? You got to be genetically made to be able to take that pounding, and Zeke has proven that he got the genetic makeup for that. Plus, I saw Zeke in person, man. Zeke got the biggest head you gonna ever see in your life. Zeke's head is 3 times my head. But that boy Zeke got when I say he got a big head, woo, that boy head is...
It's just a pretty curly. I saw him in person. His
I
head
saw
was
Zeke
big
in
to me.
person. That was Zeke head. That's why he said when he saw Zeke, he was like, when I saw Zeke head, I was like, God, what kind
He
of...
does not have a big
Man,
head.
that dude head is this big.
That's the hair. It's the pretty
Okay.
hair.
No, man, that dude head is... No, but just all jokes aside, no, he got the genetic makeup for the punishment, and he brings a lot of punishment. And most people still don't factor that in. They just look at averages, and most
They
people...
have to have somebody to hate.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I'll move on from that. Hey, it was one clip in here that I want to talk about, if it's okay.
No,
That
it's
you
not
sent.
okay.
It's not okay. You sure? Because I'm finna play it. You already know I'm finna play it. You sent it to me. I listened to it, so I'm finna play it. You ready? Here we go. Here we go.
How much do you care about being put into the Cowboys Ring of Honor?
Well, I'd be honored. I'd be honored to be in the Ring of Honor. There's some great individuals in the Ring of Honor. And you know, the Dallas Cowboys are a big part of my life. You know, so I take great pride in that. And you look at, you know, Jerry's told me, you know, half a dozen times he's going to do it. But I have no control over that. You know, that's up to Jerry. When and if he decides to put me in, again, I would be honored. But if he decides he doesn't want to do it, I understand.
Do you have any clue or theory as to why it hasn't happened yet?
No, not really. It's about like my relationship with Jerry. It's a day-to-day thing.
God, dog.
Go ahead.
This is sad. He said Jerry told him 6 times he was gonna put him in. And he said, I really do. It saddens me. I'm just keeping it real. It saddens me. This makes me sad. It makes me sad. It'll happen.
Why?
He already at this point doing Jimmy so wrong. Jimmy gave up his one of his sons became an alcoholic because he wasn't there. He gave his whole life to the Dallas Cowboys. They asked him. He said in the same interview, Candy. He said coaches go home for dinner. I never heard of that. Think about that. He never went home to eat dinner. His wife could be like, baby, I got steaks here. Could you just come home and eat? And he would be like,
I hear you, but we don't know what the reason is. And once we hear the reason, we might be like, oh no.
I don't even care at this point. All I care
that
about.
was a personal decision. You care about him getting in.
No, what I'm saying, it means a lot to me because I want our organization to not look so petty and not show that they're petty. Like, for whatever it is, I don't care what happened between you two. Y'all was great together. We as fans love both of you. We deserve you in it because you, Jimmy, are a major part of our history. And this is the last thing I'm gonna say. I'm gonna move on. The whole NFL community owed Jerry. So doing a draft, the OC say he want the link. Oh Lord have mercy. I think you already got the link. Hold on real quick. Let me see. Candy, you good on time?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I want to make sure because when the OC come in here, you already know. All right, OC, I'm gonna send you another one. Give me 1 second.
I'll let you know when I have to jump out.
Okay. All right. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me send.
We
OC's
just had
link.
matchups.
We just got matchups left. All right,
Yeah.
we'll run through matchups, but we gonna get the OC up in here. It's gonna be fun. All right, y'all give me 1 second. Let me get the OC up in here. OC, you already got the link, dog. Make sure you save this link. This is your Boss Candy link. You also got the final word link, and then you got the regular Boss Cowboys.
Boss Candy.
Boss Candy link. This is the Boss Candy link. I'm so sorry. Did I not say
how you
that?
say
Did I
it?
not say that?
No. At the beginning, you usually say Boss Candy.
Oh, okay, my bad.
You gotta put some oomph behind it. Well, guys, while we're talking, and while he's doing this, we're waiting for the OC to come in.
All right, I'm ready.
Talk to us in the chat.
Oh, I want to just finish what I was saying though. Also, it could be bad karma on us.
You were deeply hurt. Oh, yeah.
And I just want
100%.
any kind of bad juju lifted so that we can go ahead and win something. But
the
go ahead,
Super
though.
Bowl.
Right, because we look like we cursed sometimes.
Well, speaking of curses, we're gonna see if we're cursed because we know the history between the Dallas Cowboys and Green Bay Packers. Let's get into our favorite. Well, your favorite. I think this is one of your favorites. The matchups.
Mm-hmm.
We'll start off with Dak and Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, so the matchups: Dak versus Aaron Rodgers. All right, so I've been watching their games, right?
Mm-hmm.
Between the two quarterbacks, I can't lie. Aaron Rodgers is still a better quarterback. He is. Yeah, I said what I said. He a better quarterback.
Are you talking about Aaron Rodgers, just Aaron Rodgers, and you're not talking about their offense as a whole right now?
I'm just talking about them two. Aaron versus Dak. That's all I'm saying. Is between Aaron and Dak. I really watched a lot of games. To be honest, the problem with Aaron is his receivers. From what I've been watching, he just don't have enough. Because Alan Lazard is his number one, right? I don't think nobody could throw balls as accurate to Alan Lazard than Aaron. With a receiver like Alan Lazard, who's not known for having speed, he never really has speed at Iowa State. He's more of a possession guy. You have to be able to put the ball in perfect places, you know? And for the most part, Aaron still does that. It's nothing wrong with Aaron. I promise you, in my opinion, if you gave him quality weapons, he would return right back to dog sick, annoying, super arm Aaron. And I would say this, and I stand by this. I feel like he's the GOAT in terms of talent. I think the GOAT overall is Tom Brady, but the talent GOAT to me, I know you hating this. But you asked
I'm
about the
not.
matchup. I'm just giving my honest analysis on this.
No, I'm listening. I mean, they're way older than Dak, so they should be a little bit more goated.
You seem like you're a little bit you look like you kind of ready to punch on your boy for what I just said, though. You look like you're ready to swing on me.
You said Aaron Rodgers, as of right now, is a better quarterback.
I would, yeah.
He's had
that doesn't mean Dak is bad.
Years and years of more experience. So,
and
yes,
then he also got more tools. I think the tools that Aaron has is the tools that Dak is just now starting to put in his bag. I was saying in the barbershop today, hear me out and tell me if I'm tripping.
Oh, that's why you acting like that. You have a fresh haircut.
Yeah, I'm fresh. I'm fresh and clean today, man. Y'all take a look at your boy, man, Boss, man. Y'all take a look.
Boss Cam.
Boss Cam. Y'all take
nice,
a look, man.
It's nice.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Candy. Yeah, I just wanted to show everybody, man. But see, this is the deal. If you watch it, to me, when I watch Dak, I see Dak has added off-balance throws into his game this year. So you know that as a baseball player. See, y'all don't know this, but Candy is a baseball player, so she gonna see what I see. He throws the ball off balance much better this year.
Okay, you saying he's done it much better.
And he just put that in his bag.
On the last show, you replayed one of his throws like that.
Yeah.
When I was saying he follows through on his throws, and you replayed that, you're not even listening. Focus.
Okay. I'm listening. You know I'm listening. I'm multitasking. You said I played his throw the previous time, and I'm showing you that I listen very well. I'm a great listener. Yeah, so I just know how to multitask. I'm just, what I'm saying? I know how to produce, listen, and read at the same time.
You like a wide receiver now, boss?
Yeah, whatever, landlord on you, boy. But go ahead, though, what you saying about that? Because you look like you're trying to make a case for that. You rest your case? You should rest your case when you're going against me.
I was actually agreeing. I was saying that the clip that you played last week showed him making those off-balance throws.
Yeah.
When you slowed it down and I said,
he
follows through. You showing that look how he's throwing off balance.
He is. Like that throw that he made to I was finna say the landlord. That throw that he made to CeeDee Lamb, the one that you was talking about, that was off his back foot. And it was 30 yards downfield. See, but Aaron been doing that for years. So
he's been around for years.
But that's all I'm saying is, in terms of quarterback play, I'm gonna have to see more. That's all I'm saying. Now, if Dak keep this up, I got respect on Dak's name, Jessica. This is respect.
This is what I think. This is what I think. I think Dak will reach that point.
You think so?
Dak has had a bit of the stability just hasn't been there in Dallas for Dak to thrive for that length of time.
Yeah. And see, this is the thing. This is not saying Dak is bad. Like, this is we literally, in my opinion, comparing Dak to the GOAT of arm talent. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. This is Dak,
that's why I'm thinking you saying arm talent.
Yeah.
Dak has a heck of an arm to me.
He does.
So that's why I'm like,
okay, Candy, let me ask you a question. Who better
reach that status?
Because you're a baseball player. I'm finna name some baseball players. Who better out of Aaron Rodgers and Elway?
You just want me to say Aaron Rodgers.
No, I don't. What's your answer? They both baseball players.
Dak.
You playing? Okay, let me ask you another question. Who better out of Aaron Rodgers and Mahomes? So, it's no insult. It's no insult to Dak.
I understand what you're saying, but I guess I see the potential. So it's like when I always say, "Oh, I saw these players their first year coming in." Dak, I always saw his potential. Zeke, I always saw his potential. Anthony Brown, that everybody loves to hate, I've always saw the potential. So I'm like, he has potential to be goated.
All right. So this is the thing.
All right, our next matchup.
No, hold on.
Are
Before
you
we go to our next matchup, I'm gonna continue this fight. Just real quick, my boy Renell said, I disagree, boss. What about that throw to Beasley against New York a couple of years ago? Matter of fact, you mentioned that throw. That was a super dope throw. That was a 1 in a million throw. But let me be honest with you. We've seen Aaron make that same throw or better at least 5 times for game winners.
Oh my gosh. Why don't you just put on green and yellow at this point?
See, you doing too much. Just because I'm being honest, y'all try to act like I'm bopping this ugly dude. I don't like that hippie. Y'all think I like this hippie? It's hard to be honest sometimes. It's hard. But honesty is what I gotta do. I don't got no love for that hippie. I can't stand him. But I gotta just... Boy, if y'all don't get out of here with all of this... try to take shots at me because I'm being honest on just the difference of court. Okay, next matchup. Y'all not gonna get me started. What's the next matchup?
Aaron Rodgers is a great quarterback. Yes. I'm not ready to move on. Aaron Rodgers is a great quarterback. I'll give you that, and I'll agree with that. But I can't wholeheartedly agree with your full first statement because I think Dak can get there. Aaron Rodgers has had a time.
Who is better today?
We'll see on Sunday. Now, how about that? How about that? We'll see on Sunday. You okay over there?
I don't trust people that don't answer questions.
What is there?
I don't trust people that don't answer questions. I don't trust people that don't answer questions. What's the next matchup? Because I see how you play. I see how you play.
Because they are
Somebody say Dak might be better today, boss. Listen, y'all. Listen.
Thank you.
I checked the film, y'all. Listen, you know I ain't gonna say this without watching these dudes this year. I watched Aaron this year. And these losses...
He needs to lead his team because let me say this, because when the Cowboys offense was terrible and not doing a great job, Dak was being blamed. Green Bay Packers offense is ranked like what, number 26, number 27. Why are we not blaming Aaron Rodgers for that?
Because I don't do blame. I don't do blame, Candy.
Yeah, but everybody else does. So
but I'm better than them. I don't do blame. I do reasons. I do cause and effect. I don't do blame. I let them blame. I let them blame Dak. All I do is I was looking at the throws and I was watching these games and I was like, Aaron is still a dog. He just don't got weapons. That's why I was saying this year is the year that should kill the narrative that quarterbacks don't need weapons. I see it clear because I'm watching Aaron. I just watched 3 of his games before we did the show. I watched them. I was like, Aaron still. Let me tell y'all this too.
All of you people out there who love to hate on Dak when he didn't have all of his weapons, you listen to Boss very closely.
Yeah, Dak need weapons. Aaron need weapons. Mahomes need weapons. Brady need weapons.
It's called a team for a reason.
Right.
If a quarterback could throw the ball and run down the field and catch it himself, then he would. But you can't. So.
See, this is the thing. Harold hit this on the head. This is the thing I hate right here. He said Aaron elevates the players around him. I swear I used to hate hearing that last year. Because they used to say that to hate on Dak. Yeah, and see, my boy OC. OC, why you not up in here, dog? I sent you the link, bro. I sent you the link. Where you at? That's the OC right there.
Rodgers is pumping the ball because
boy, you don't want him in here. You go take this L today. You go take this dead.
I'm not. You just asked me a question. If he is the better quarterback right now.
Say what?
You asked me if he was the better quarterback right now. I said I'm not going to answer that because I don't feel like it's a fair assessment. That's like me asking
So hold on real quick.
Trying to
Just hold on real quick, Jessica. Who you said Cowboys with Dak has been great, beat Green Bay 30-6. So shut up. Who you saying shut up? You talking to somebody in the chat? I need to know who you talking to with this shut up stuff. Are you talking to somebody in the chat? Or you talking to me? Cause see, let me tell everybody, don't talk to nobody like that. Like, we don't talk to each other like that. Just because we disagree, we not gonna be rude like that. Ain't nobody gonna be talking like that. Just chill out on the shut up stuff. Like, everybody, we go keep our temperatures under control. That's how we act up in here. All right. So just whoever you talking to, none of this whole shut up stuff. Cause you just disagree. You learn how to act, man. Period. And that's everybody. It ain't just her. Me. Listen, Jessica, chill out. I'm telling you, chill out, Jessica. You ain't gonna be coming in the chat telling me to shut up on my channel. It's not gonna happen. Yeah, bye. Yeah. She said bye, boss. Yeah, see you later. You ain't gonna be. You think you gonna be able to come in here and just be disrespectful because you a Christian? No, act like a Christian. Have some respect. Yeah, don't come in because you disagree. Talking about shut up. No, you don't talk to me like that. I don't talk to you like that. You ain't gonna talk to me like that. Yeah, you gonna have some respect on my channel. You might act like that on somebody else's channel, but you ain't gonna act like that. You think you can just come bully people, tell people to shut up? No, you ain't gonna be able to do that. I don't care who you are. Yeah, man, act like you got some respect. Just because you disagree, you think you could just be obnoxious like that. Chill out, man. Nobody got no time for all that BS. Yeah, real talk. But go ahead, Candy.
Come on, boss. We're gonna take a minute to review, but he's
I'm cool.
Right.
But this how I do everybody. When anybody disrespectful to anybody, when anybody disrespect, I don't like disrespect to nobody. I want us to be able to disagree. That's why I gave Law credit.
Also because we're adults. That's silly to say. It's silly to speak to someone like that. And this is a professional setting that we are having here. So if you're not gonna come in and you're not going to speak like an adult, then just don't say anything.
Yeah, like all that shut up. Nah, we ain't finna do all that.
And then if you disagree, you can
people
do just
think
like
they are. They think they can just talk down like we finna just take y'all shit. No, we don't need to take nothing from nobody. Period. Let me call the OC. He asked to call him, and then we'll finish our matchups. All right, is that cool?
You just had a matchup.
I know. Hold on real quick.
Y'all, I'm gonna scold him when we get out.
No, you not. No, you not. Ain't nobody gonna scold me.
Yes, I am.
Let's just take our temperatures down. We gotta all learn how to disagree without all the disrespect.
He's right
and this is the thing. That's why I gave Law credit, because he had a disagreement with Coach Marv, but he was very respectful the whole time. And everybody was taking shots at Coach Marv, saying he smoked dope and all this kind of stuff. And Law put a check to that. He said, no, y'all not finna talk to him like that just because you disagree. And I loved it. I was like, Law, that's why you're a professional right there. You know what I mean? And I loved it because we got to learn how to disagree without taking shots at each other. That's that social media area where we think everything we got to do, when we disagree, we think we got to be rude. You ain't got to be rude to disagree. You see me and Candy disagree, but we was the whole time we was respectable, laughing, respectful. But now we ain't finna do all that, man. I ain't gonna let none of y'all do that.
So when you come up with words like shut up and other things like that, you really are putting your point into the ground because you have nothing else to say. Why do you have to end it with that? Why are you coming up with these words? If you really disagree and you really know what you're talking about, then come with the facts to support it.
That's all.
Leave it at that.
Just come with the facts.
But if you don't have the facts, then don't come in. But definitely don't come in with the disrespect.
Yeah, that's it. And it ain't personal to her or anybody. Just let's all respect each other. That's all I'm asking. I'm calling the OC real quick because he seemed like he itching, and then we'll finish the matchups. I'm sorry we're going long too.
I know.
That boy say boss on that damn that. I sure am. I'm damn that. Damn that for real.
Please leave your message for
I just tried to call you, big dog. See, I just tried to. I'm gonna try to call you one more time, OC. Yeah. So anyway, but we all good. Everybody cool. I'm cool. Just everybody respect each other. That's it. I am cool. Trust me. Woosah.
You know what happened? We didn't do our Zen moment at the
We
beginning
did.
of the show.
It's OC.
What's up?
What's up, Boss Cowboy?
What's up with you?
And Miss Candy?
Hey.
What's the word, brother?
Man, talk to me, dog. You wanted me to call you, man. Stop teasing. What's up?
Hey, man, listen, man. I just want to put in my 2 cents on this Aaron Rodgers and Dak and whatever other quarterback debacle. Okay? So here's the deal, right?
Okay.
If you look at Aaron Rodgers is pumping that ball like he's trying to fake out a shooter, because when he drops it, he gets to his 5th and 7th step, and you saw this on film too, Boss Cowboy,
yes.
right? He's patting that ball because these guys are not open.
Right.
And he's trying actually not to throw picks, because he could try to force the ball, right? But then he's risking turnovers, and so he's spinning around in that pocket, throwing it, hoping somebody breaks free in a scramble drill. Or he's trying to run and he's taking a sack.
Right.
So, that's what it is. And on Jessica, hey, I love Jessica. I like Jessica. And we all get excited and frustrated and all that kind of stuff, man. So Jessica been a long time supporter of the channel. So Jessica, look, from the OC to you, I'm gonna give you a pass this one time, okay? Other than that, don't be saying shut up no more, okay? Just articulate yourself. That's all you gotta do. So, here's the whole deal, man, about this whole thing in terms of arm talent. Arm talent is different than arm strength.
Yep.
Me and you have argued about this ad nauseum, right? Me and you have talked about this.
Yeah, we fought.
Right. Arm talent is different than arm strength. And I want to reiterate this to some of the new people on the channel, or for people who may not have heard this, okay? Arm talent, when Boss Cowboy's talking about arm talent, he's talking about being able to throw the ball sidearm and throwing off platform.
Right.
Meaning being able to throw the ball accurately without your feet set.
Right.
That's what we mean when we talk about arm talent, right? And Dak Prescott does show some arm talent, in particular on the play action passes rolling out to his right. He's throwing that ball with a lot of accuracy off platform to his right. Now, I've watched a lot of tape on Dak. He throws it okay to his left, but he throws it the best if he's rolling out to his right. Right, but in terms of being able to flick the ball 40 yards down the field, man, without your feet set, man, I mean, Mahomes and Rodgers, those guys are the best at that, man. It's no competition, man. Sorry, it's just honest.
So, OC, I'm finna put you on the spot, man. Me and Candy, more so me, dog. Who the better quarterback right now?
The better quarterback right now, today, you don't have enough a composite of Dak playing this year. He's only played like 3 games, right? So are you saying right now as in this year, or right now as in terms of career? What do you mean? You got to quantify it.
This year.
This year, based on the 2 games. Okay, cool. Based on the last 2 games that Dak Prescott played versus the last couple of games that Aaron Rodgers played, Dak Prescott is the better quarterback right now. He's the better quarterback based on performance and efficiency, okay? Being extremely efficient, being very economical, having a low incompletion rate, having a low turnover rate, all right? So, in my opinion, if you have to pick, because you said this year, and Dak has only played in 3 games. He's only started in 3 games. Now Aaron has more tenure, but based on what I've recently seen, if I'm looking at the last couple of weeks, I'm gonna say Dak Prescott.
When I look at the last couple of weeks, I'm still saying Aaron. See, because the data says Dak. The data says Dak. When I watch them boys on film, I still say Aaron. You feel me on that?
Okay, but see, this is what you got to do. You got to go deeper, okay? And this is what you need to do for the fans in the chat. And also,
before we do this, let's make this official, dog. Let's fight over this, dog. Let's make this official, dog. This the fight.
Hit the button.
This the fight,
bro.
dog. Let's go. I done hit the button. Let's get it, big homie.
Let's go.
Me versus you, homeboy. Let's go.
Hey man, you might limp back though, but it's okay. Go ahead.
All right,
Everybody gotta take a L sometime.
Okay, well let's get it. So you telling me you watched the film, big dog? Don't be.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I've watched some of it. I'm not telling you I
Okay,
watched
so
every
then
game,
get out of
right?
here, bro, because I don't watch the film. See, that's where you gotta go. Go, bye, go.
Yoga,
No,
fire.
no, bye.
Listen.
Yoga,
Listen.
fire.
I don't
I
have
ain't
to watch
listening
every
to nothing.
game.
The debate is over. You ain't even. I watched the film. You have not. I've won.
Listen, you ain't won nothing. You can't declare yourself a winner. Leave that to the chat boss, Cowboy. We gotta have ground rules here, big bro.
It ain't
You know
no
what I'm saying?
ground
You love to
rules.
declare yourself.
You have disqualified yourself because you have not done the analysis.
Boss dirty. Boss
I'm
dirty,
not
man.
dirty.
Hey, y'all put dirty in the chat. Dirty,
How the hell
dirty.
you
Boss
gonna make?
dirty, boy.
How you gonna say somebody better? You ain't even watched the film, bro. How you even do
Bro,
that?
I've watched some of his film. I'm saying I have not watched every game he's played this year. I have watched chunks of his film. I have not watched every single game, so I'm being honest. That's all I'm doing.
So
I'm just being honest.
and I'm saying I have, and that's why I'm saying okay, put it like this. Oh, see, I don't mean to beat you down because you my friend, dog. And then I don't want to keep
but what you got to do? Hold on, one second, because I know how you
go ahead, dog.
I already know you.
No, you don't know me. You don't know
Listen,
me.
check this out. Define better. And this is what you have not done. You see what I'm saying? You put out a term and it's very ambiguous, right? It's very loose in interpretation. So before you start talking, define the word better. See, you're talking about better quarterback, define better, because you have this secret better that you have not fully exposed to the whole audience to say who. So define better, boss. That's what you need to do. You define better as a win the game.
This is what I mean by
define better. Dak better.
Okay.
Wait a
This is
second.
what I mean
If
by
you define better as winning the game, Dak Prescott is better.
I
If
ain't
you
talking
define
about
better as in completion percentage,
I ain't doing
then
that.
Dak Prescott is better.
Man, I'm finna hang you up, bro. You ain't even playing for no more, dog.
Hey, man. Hey, talk to me.
No, I'm done with you, bro. I'm done with you. You ain't playing right now.
I'm quiet. Talk to me.
No, I'm done with you, bro. Me and you are finished.
What happened?
I ain't finna play this game with you, dog.
Talk to me. What happened?
No, I'm done, bro. I mean this too. Me and Candy finish the show, big dog, because me and you. Matter of fact.
Okay.
Matter of fact, me and you gonna have this fight the next time. Matter of fact, I don't even want to have this fight. Matter of fact, you win the fight. Dak is better.
Hey, man, win for the OC. Put fire in the chat for the OC. Fire in the chat for the OC. Later.
All right, man, take it easy. All right, Candace, me and you. Let's finish these matchups.
What? I'm sorry. I couldn't
Hold on
really
real
hear
quick.
well on my end, but can you tell me what the OC's answer was to the better quarterback?
Well, he said that Dak is better, but see, ain't no way. This is why I had to submit. This is why I had to submit, because ain't no way I'm gonna be still making the case for Aaron Rodgers and we getting ready to play. I'm done making that case. Okay, I'm not finna make that case that Aaron is better than Dak and we get ready to play.
I would just like to say this is the second time.
All right. Okay. Because I could turn on the film right now. See, I wouldn't do it. See, y'all not listen, man. Y'all gotta actually watch this film. See, because people knock me, and I actually watched the film.
I'll give it to you with the
Now, if it was the stats, if I didn't watch the film, right? If I didn't watch the film and I watched the stats, I would have said Dak easy.
But you're speaking. I think me and the OC are just speaking of like right now, but you're speaking just technically. Let's say if we threw Aaron Rodgers on the Dallas Cowboys right now, you're thinking that he is the better option because of his just raw talent.
Yeah. Just from what I saw. Just keeping it real.
I can respect that.
That's it. And this is the thing. I'm not even talking about no wide gap. I'm not acting like Dak is here and Aaron is here. I'm saying Aaron is here and Dak is here. You know what I'm saying?
I know. But I mean, that's to be expected because of the gap in the years that they've been playing at the level that they are.
Yeah, and I'm also say this, and I'm gonna be done with this debate. Just keeping it real. Because when I watched the film and I really broke down Aaron today, I was expecting to see an Aaron that was breaking down. I don't see that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see the weapons. This is what I saw. If you put weapons around him, he's still that dude. It's just that he ain't really got nothing. I was just being honest. I said the same thing about Dak when he ain't had nothing. When everybody was saying we need to get rid of Dak in 2018, I was like, y'all crazy. Just get Dak weapons and he go ball. And then he does it every time. So, you know, so anyway, but this is the price you pay for honesty.
It's not. You asked the question, but you know, Scorpios don't like to hear anything but their answer. Moving on to
the next matchup.
Allen Lazard versus Trevon Diggs.
I mean, that's Diggs.
Yeah.
That's
but
Diggs.
as the OC said, you know, Aaron Rodgers is trying to minimize that damage and hold on to the ball as long as he can.
Right.
So
yeah.
We'll see if Diggs even has a chance to snatch the ball this game.
And my thing is, when your best receiver, Allen Lazard, you got problems. I'm just keeping it real. When your best weapon is, when your number one is a late round draft choice with slow speed, you got problems. So anyway, but to answer your question, that's Diggs.
They could have made moves.
Yeah, they should have made moves. To be honest, I'm glad. I'm gonna say this too. I'm glad they fell in Aaron. The best thing that they doing is not giving him. I'm so glad that they not giving Aaron weapons. I want to give Green Bay a hand clap for being dumb. I'm gonna clap it up for y'all. I'm gonna clap it up for myself.
I can't wait till we beat them Sunday. Moving on to AJ Dillon and Aaron Jones, their running backs. Now, this may be where Damon Clark is able to come in because Anthony Barr is still dealing with that hamstring issue. Sorry, speaking all wrong. Hamstring issue. So this may be a time for him to be able to step up and, you know, take a couple of those plays. What do you think about that?
Yeah, and so when you talking about matchup between Aaron Jones and our linebackers, I gotta give the edge to Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon because honestly, Damon Clark hasn't had a training camp, so he is really just kind of getting his preseason reps right now. I think he's raw. I think he's gonna get there. But if I'm just sizing up the matchup and being very honest on my analysis, I would have to give the edge to the veteran running backs over there at Green Bay. And then we also know when you match that up against LVE, that matchup to me, just keeping it honest and just being honest in my analysis, taking off my Cowboys hat and just being all the way honest on the talent, I would give them the edge to them. Now, if you add our defensive line with the upgrades, then maybe it equals out. But from the matchups that you bringing up with these running backs, I would have to go with them until I know more about Clark. What's your thoughts?
I absolutely agree. That's just a problem area for the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
LVE, Anthony Barr, Clark, like you said, there's the uncertainty there.
Yeah.
So we can't say what we don't know. We can't speak on what we haven't seen, you know, in a game like this. So I think that, again, that's going to pose a problem, but we need to fix that. We've been having trouble stopping the run game, and hopefully that isn't a big issue, but this is definitely an area of concern for the Dallas Cowboys going into this game, especially with these two running backs.
Right. And then, because we always talk about the injury report, and you talked about Anthony Barr did not practice at all, you know. And then the other person that did not practice was Jake Ferguson, you know. So, but he is supposed to be like the flu or something. So hopefully he can get over that because we're going to need Jake Ferguson. But other than that, I feel like injury report looks very clean, and I think we finna go in there very healthy. That's why we should beat them. Mm-hmm.
Boss?
Yeah.
Can you pull that injury report back up?
Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm.
Now, are you overlooking something here?
Am I? What am I missing?
Ezekiel Elliott limited.
Yeah.
Limited.
And Noah
Are you trying
Brown.
to skip over that on purpose? Because I kind of remember. We could just briefly talk about it. But didn't you say that they should play Zeke in that last game? And
you want to? Oh yeah, I said that.
We didn't know what the injury was and put him out there. What, did Zeke play?
No, he didn't.
Did they put him out?
No.
Does it seem? Does it seem that it was a bit more serious, possibly?
Yeah.
Possibly?
Yeah, and it's looking more and more serious as time goes on.
Now, I'm not smiling because Zeke is hurt.
You smiling because you trying to say I was wrong.
Precisely.
Hey, listen, I'm cool with that.
We went back and forth with me, you, and the chat.
And I was right.
We went back and forth
y'all still not
this.
doctors. No. Y'all still
wrong.
None of y'all listen. Everybody was saying sit Zeke because, and I was saying y'all don't even know what's wrong with Zeke. Until you know what's wrong with Zeke, why you talking about sitting him?
Wait, but you also
but
said
because he sat, it's likely mean it's serious.
You said that he probably hyperextended his knee, and they could just put him out there. Well, he did hyperextend his knee.
Yeah.
But why isn't he back in there? You were wrong.
Well, I wasn't wrong. I was right that y'all not doctors.
Wrong.
Y'all not doctors, and I'm still right on that.
Wrong. No. You see, you're trying to wiggle around to something.
I'm not wiggling around nothing. Y'all was scared. Now, obviously,
they didn't put him in.
Okay, so let me say it like this.
Okay.
For everybody that didn't want to play him, because you suspected it could be serious, you was right.
Thank you.
But to act like y'all knew what he was diagnosed, you wrong.
No one knew.
So that means y'all was scary. Y'all was saying sit, and you didn't even know what was wrong with him, which means y'all was scared.
Okay, well, let me say this.
Scary cats.
I would rather be scary in that scenario than not cautious.
Scared money don't make none.
Obviously, it's a little bit more serious than we thought, right?
See, look, everybody peeping you right now. Special K, he peeping how you trying to take shots at your boy, man. I thought we was cool. You came all the way. You waited to the end of the show to try to tell your boy boss was wrong.
You know I have your back, but you
kinda have my back, kinda. Until I go against your back. See, you have my back when it goes.
When it comes to the
but you don't have my back when it comes to you, though. That's cool.
Yeah, because if I'm right, and I was right.
You was scared, right, though.
No, I would. Okay, well let's rewind time here a little bit, and
Yeah.
let's say that if we had followed Boss's advice and put him in the game, what could have happened?
Well, listen, if you really followed boss advice, this is what would have happened. If you really followed boss advice, you would have found out first what he was going through. Not just blindly saying sit him because you feared that he was going to get injured.
No.
That is to me not the way to run a team.
You're taking it out of context.
Man, boy, if y'all don't get out of here with this old instigating, this boy OC talking about fight Candy, fight. Boy, if you don't get your
Thank you.
OC, if you don't sit your
finish him earlier because of film, but I mean, it just speaks. Y'all go run the views up on the last show we did, but also listen to the truth at the end. And y'all come back in the chat of this video. Y'all tell me who finish him.
All right, so
It's
okay,
boss.
I got something for you though.
Definition is a little different. No, I don't want to. We have to move on.
No,
to
I got
AJ
something for
Dillon.
you. The next time we come on the show, I got a big old cookie just for you. You was right, a cookie. It's gonna be sugary and sweet, and I'm gonna serve it to you with milk.
Actually, can you make it ice cream?
Sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Oh, and a cherry on top because the truth is oh so sweet, and the victory is even sweeter.
Say the OC over here instigating, boy. I swear to God, the next time we fight, dog, I ain't gonna show no mercy on you, oh boy. I swear to God, dog, when you bring your offensive lineman, yellow skin, light skin, bald head self back up in here, boy, I promise you, I'm gonna wear you out. You supposed to be the homie. You over here instigating between me and Candy, bro. You're not gonna split up the alliance I have. You are not finna do it, big dog. But OC in the chat instigating, but OC, you ain't nothing. And then I play football with you, dog. What is wrong with you? What happened? That boy say his name is Mr. Clean. Boy, I can't wait till my bald head homie wanna fight me. Ooh, we go. Ooh, I'ma remember that you showed me no mercy, dog. Oh, then Tyrone Church said I gotta take that L. I do, dog. Okay, I'll take the L. Okay, cool. L accepted.
You accepted it?
I accept it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Y'all
I accept it.
November 10th.
Man, you better get out of here. Man.
Finish him. I love this. I love this.
Boy, I swear to God, man. Ooh, y'all getting me so effed up right now. I'm finna turn the Thanos boss. Ooh, y'all. Go ahead.
Just listen. I like this one comment. Can I say that? You done with your temper tantrum? You bring me. You might want to save the milk for yourself.
Special K feel me. Yeah, Special. He broke the rule, dog. He broke the rule.
Like he said,
we played together, and then he over here trying to instigate, bro. And that's the type of co-host the OC is, bro. Right. See, you gotta watch them. You gotta watch them yellow dudes, man. When them dudes light skinned like that, and they offensive linemen, they you can't trust them, bro. Them offensive linemen that's yellow skinned like him, them pretty boys, them pretty boy offensive linemen like the OC. You can't trust them, dog.
What was your position?
I played corner. You can trust me, cause I had swag.
No, because y'all had to be sneaky.
Yeah, I mean, of course, I was that too. Now we ain't bros for life, dog. We bros for the moment, bro. The OC, you done hurt your boy, dog. He talking about bros for life. No, we ain't, bro. We bros only for the moment, dog. we only bros for the moment, bro. We kind of halfway bros, bro. Matter of fact, take my wedding pictures down, bro. I don't want none of that, dog. Like, now I was in the bar wedding and everything. Take all my pictures down, big dog. Wow, we don't rock no more. Well, I was in my boy wedding and everything, man. Take my pictures down. And then Candy, you in the chat talking about thanks, OC. Got my boy over here, man. Ooh, boy, my boy over here, boy. I didn't even know the OC, boy. OC, I didn't know you was soft, dog. OC, you soft. Hold on, let me fix my mic.
Boss, let me say this.
Let me fix my headset real quick, y'all. I gotta get in on my boy OC for this, man. OC, you know with boy OC, hold on, man. I'm gonna get you for this, dog. Hold on.
No way.
Hold on, boy. OC done wired your boy real quick. Hold on real quick. Right. Did OC talk about, ooh, it's like candy. Oh, what else we got, Candy? So, this boy OC selling your boy out. I'm gonna start calling you sellout OC.
Boss Cowboy.
Hold on, Candy. I'm trying to fix my
I'm about to call your government name in 1 second.
Give me a second. I'm trying to fix my headset.
Well, I just wanted to say that I really like Special K's comment.
What'd you say?
I said I just want to say, finally, I've been trying to say it for 5 minutes after your temper tantrum.
Okay.
I just wanted to say I like sweet I like Special K's comment. He said sweet and spicy. That's so cute.
Sweet and spicy. Who?
Me. You
Oh
just
yeah, that makes
bitter.
sense. Yeah, he talking about you because sweet and spicy didn't kind of mix with me. I'm like, because I'm not sweet or spicy. I ain't finna be neither one of those. So it makes sense that he talking about you. I get it.
No.
I get it. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's good.
No, he's not
Yeah, keep that name.
Don't have a battle again.
No battles. No, Special K, that's my dog. We good.
But you lost this.
I lost what?
The Zeke thing, and the chat knows it. They're all candy. No one has sided with you, not even your boy OC. Not even the vow of.
But the OC not my boy though. That's the thing.
Yes, he is.
No, that's my boy, man. I'm gonna stop saying that because y'all gonna think I'm serious now, man. Me and the OC, we cool. We ain't nobody gonna ever break us up. We cool as ever. But anyway, man, I just had fun. But
All right. Well, let's get into this last matchup. CeeDee Lamb versus Alexander.
Good matchup. God. Wee. This is a good one. Can you go first on this? I believe in you, CeeDee Lamb. I do.
CD, you know I'm taking.
You taking CD on this one? This one hard.
Yes.
This one.
I'm so mad. I'm just gonna say this really quick. I'm so mad at how people are trying to play CD.
Well, okay, talk to me. Talk to me.
They were all on his side when he first came onto the Cowboys. He was our bread and butter, this, that, and the other. And now everybody wants to replace him, or he's not the number one receiver. Look at how crazy our season has been and how uncertain it has been. And he's hanging in there. He's not giving up. I feel like he's getting better. And I feel like he's going to get to that point that we think he should be at. Number one wide receiver. I know you disagree.
No, I don't disagree. I think CeeDee Lamb is actually a number one now. He's just a lower tier number one to me. I'm just being honest.
Don't you bottom shelf him?
No, what? Bottom shelf? No, that's facts. Like statistically, he's a top 10 receiver.
It's because of what you just spoke about, weapons.
You know, and I do know that he was out there with Cooper Rush for a lot of games. So, yeah. And see, the OC, he would fight you on this one because the OC don't think he.
Fine, but the chemistry comes into play too.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. So you basically saying you feel like CeeDee Lamb should get more respect from the fans? Is that what you're saying?
I do.
Okay.
But I understand.
I got the fans back on this one. I got the fans back.
Can
you give me a chance to make my case for the fans and see if I could talk you into it? Can you be open and just see if I? Okay, let's just see if I could talk you into it. I think the fans' issue is not the ability of CeeDee Lamb. We all believe in CeeDee Lamb and his ability. The thing about CeeDee Lamb is he's wearing something that's sacred to the Dallas Cowboys. He's wearing 88. So it's not that he's not a very good receiver or a number one. It's just that the standard of what's on his chest is so high. You know what I mean? So I think what's really going on is that people want him to live fully up to the 88 standard. You know what I'm saying? So to where he attacks the football, you know, go up and go make tough catches and stuff like that. But is he consistent? Is he a quality receiver? Absolutely. Is he even getting better to where he gonna likely shut up a lot of people by the end of the season, especially next year when he's already went through the gauntlet of being the primary target? Yeah, I think he gonna be much better next year.
That's all I ask.
Yeah, so I knew I could talk you into it if you just be reasonable.
No,
you know
I'm not talked into it. I hear it.
Okay, so you just agreed, but you wasn't talked into it. That's what we doing.
I'm listening.
So you don't take no L's, huh?
And I can hear y'all's side, but give that man his respect. Stop being so disrespectful. This is my problem. We're so disposable. We're probably the most disposing fan base. Oh, get rid of him. Oh, he's not this. He's not that. We've done it with our quarterback. We've done it with our receivers. We've done it with everybody. We need to stop treating our players so disposable. That's all.
The OC coming at you right now. See, y'all was friends at first. Now y'all enemies. See, that's how the game go. So check this out. This how the game go. See, y'all was friends when it came down to jumping old Boss Cowboy. Y'all left. Y'all had Boss Cowboy all by himself. Y'all was ready to jump on your boy Boss, but now he finna get on you. So let's talk through this real quick. All right, let's talk through this real quick. All right, here we go. Let's go. So here we go. You have to be tough coverage. He's not there yet. You should have put Candy in there, dog. Stop being soft on us, OC. Stop all the softness. You should have put her name on that comment.
Put it back up there. Put it back up there.
Oh, okay. Put it back up there. There it is.
You have to beat tough coverage teams. Got it. And he said, Candy, you wrong with this one. He should stay, but not counted on as the man. I didn't say that. I said that I want him to be respected. I feel this is my whole point. I feel like
I think the OC disrespecting him.
Well, OC, put some respect on his name.
Yeah, and he wanted to call you out too, because this is what he said. He said, look at the next comment. He wanted to make sure your name was in her, Candy.
Candy, you wrong on this one. I'm not. I think
you thought the OC was your friend, didn't you? You thought he was your friend, didn't you? He turned on you. He turned on you.
He's back again this. Anyway, y'all will see. Lamb is gonna be great. Y'all will see.
Y'all got OC messed up. See, this the OC I know. See, this the dude that I played with. Look at OC now. See, you thought he was your. He said respect is earned.
I just said that. No.
Oh, you got OC going now, Candy. Oh, you got OC going. Look at OC coming at you now. He say equal opportunity, meaning he go give it to you just the same. That's my dog.
You done? Are you done? Can I talk now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I literally just said that. I just said the OC is going to come in and say respect has to be earned. So it's not that I don't know what people are going to say. I would like for them to give him his respect. Boss is ridiculous. OC became an
Yeah.
Well, guys, this is all I have to say, and this is going to sum it up for me.
All right, I'm gonna sum it up for me too. So let's just the last question there. What's your thoughts on Green Bay, and then we'll sum it up. What's your thoughts on Green Bay?
I was going to wait before that.
Okay.
I would really just like to say. And this.
Don't try to be right either.
No, for real. So, this was on our last show when you mentioned that Zeke should play and he didn't. You were wrong. And
that's what you want to end with.
We have to end.
Can we talk about Green Bay?
We have to end it. Okay, Green Bay. Well, being that our defense is top tier, the top in the league. I don't think that Green Bay poses a problem to us. You already said that his wide receiver, Aaron Rodgers, wide receiver, that he basically is his main target, isn't dependable. We know they're like number 26 ranked offense. Our defense is number 1. I think we'll be able to stop them. We may have a little trouble with. Why are you smiling like that?
I'm just a Grinch. Don't worry about me. I'm so messy. Don't worry about me. I'm good though.
We made those are children, so I'm not gonna say anything. Or is this a person?
He said Candy not so sweet. She is sweet. No, she's very sweet.
I'm very sweet. I'm very
She
sweet.
cool as hell.
Anyway,
She just a fighter
back
though. She'll
to-
fight. See, this is the thing with Candy. See, she's still a competitor. That's baseball in her, man. She competitive. She, that's just that athletes like that, man. She just don't know when to quit. She don't know when she lost.
do. Yeah, like when you lost with Zeke. But anyway, Green Bay may have that same problem on Sunday because
Yep.
Green Bay may have that same problem on Sunday because they're going to lose. Their offense isn't looking great. Yeah, you can root for Aaron Rodgers all day, but I think that is going to be the root of their problem, their offense against us. And hopefully our offense can step it up a little bit more. I know we won't have Odell. If we do get him, we won't have him by Sunday. But we don't need him for Sunday. We don't need him to beat Aaron Rodgers. So that's my take on it. We're going to beat them, and I don't think it's going to be pretty. I think that we're going to beat them by a lot.
Herbert was just joking, by the way, too. He wanted to make that clear. He was just joking with you. So my thoughts also on Green Bay, Candy, is
It doesn't matter what you think. No, just kidding.
So before
I see that agitation. Go ahead.
Did you see it? Did you really see it? I was like, did she just check me? What the? But anyway, my thoughts on Green Bay, man. After really going through their tape a lot today, I went through it as deep as I could. Really broke it down as much as I could. I watched about 4 games. When I went into the game, I'm just being honest. I was thinking Green Bay was super sorry, because that's what the reports are, that we go blow through them and all that kind of stuff. But when I start watching them, I still saw danger. Just being honest, I saw danger.
Not saying they're not a threat, but I don't think that.
You see, and let me tell you why. Because when I watched the Florida game, even the game that they just lost against Detroit, they gave up a lot of red zone turnovers.
That was a bad game.
Yeah, and they still
For both teams.
yeah, and it was one of them things to where with just a little bit better execution, they actually win that game. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I saw talent. Now, we are more talented overall. And I think they getting ready to see a whole nother Dallas Cowboys that he has never seen. And I think that they are going to lean on the run game because they going to have to. Because they go try to protect Aaron. They know better than to try to just throw the ball all day with our killer pass rush. So it's gonna be interesting. I went in before I started watching the film. My initial thoughts was like, oh yeah, we finna rock them. After watching the film, I was like, this is gonna probably be a classic game.
So I might need to go watch the film too.
Yeah.
A little bit.
And tell me if you think different. If you think different, let me know.
Honestly, I started watching the game with them in Detroit, and it was just so terrible. I stopped watching it.
Right.
It just was not a good game.
It wasn't a good game, and they was messing up in the red zone. So they was getting down there. They just wasn't finishing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let me know when you watch it. Call me and say, tell me what you really think. Tell me if you think I'm tripping, because when I watched them, right, and I really watched them, I was like, actually, they not as sour as I thought. You know what I'm saying? I still saw, you know what I'm saying? Because I was, you know, because that's what the reports have been.
You saw the potential for threats to be there.
I saw the potential for a threat, and I'm just being honest. Like, because if I see a team that I think we finna mud slap, I would say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, we finna dog this team. We just way better everywhere. I didn't see that. I think they lack weapons. You know, but I still see the danger. You know what I'm saying? But we overall better. I just don't think it's gonna be like a 10-point win that people are thinking. I think it's gonna be closer. I think it's gonna be closer. My honest to God opinion. So
I'm going to say at least by 10.
Okay. I hope so. It's gonna be, but this is the thing. This is where you might be right. This is where you might be right. Because I think we gonna be motivated to play for Mike McCarthy. Yeah. This ain't just no normal game. This is a game where Mike McCarthy teared up. He got fired because of Aaron Rodgers. And see, you know this as a player. I know this as a player. My best games and our best games that we've ever had when we was playing for our coach. I swear to God. Like, I used to always remember. I remember one time my coach stopped practice because we used to have to watch 2 hours of film before each practice. Right? I see what you doing. You hating on me in the chat. Girl, you are wrong. No, you not listening. No, we used to watch 2 hours of film before each practice. Our coach one time didn't have us watch film. He just talked to us for 2 hours about life and being a man. Man, when I tell you we went out there and whooped them receivers, when I tell you we was taking interceptions to the house, hard hits, crunk, because we felt like he loved us. Because he didn't.
That is the key.
That's the key. Boy, and we went out there, we was wild.
You do it for. Let me say, when I coached softball, I coached varsity softball when I lived in LA, and the head coach at the time, I was assistant coach. The head coach was like, you take over right now. You talk to him. They were not playing well at all. Pep talk, what are y'all afraid of? Are they better than y'all? That's what it looks like. Took that pep talk, took that, hey, I need y'all to go in there and handle business. They went in there, home runs, kicking butt, and they beat those girls. So absolutely, that plays a big part in it.
Big part. That's where the 10 points gonna come from. That's where it would come from. It's gonna be that motivation for Mike McCarthy. And I was listening to Dak today. Dak was talking about that a lot. Dak was like, and Dak said this. I ain't never heard Dak hold his nuts like this. Dak said, we going in there to take this for Mike.
Snatch it.
I said, damn, I ain't never heard Dak talk like that. So
that's what I'm talking about. That's the emotional part we talked about earlier. That's that emotional leadership. That's the leadership. That's the, hey, come on, this is what this is for. And they always say to play with purpose. That's their purpose for this game. We already have bad blood, so to speak, with Green Bay. This is just more fuel to that fire.
This the perfect game after a bye. Perfect.
Yes. I can't wait. I'm excited.
Too. This the perfect game after a bye, so I can't wait too, man. I can't wait till our next show too. I can't wait because this gonna be a good recap. This gonna be a good recap game. But anyway, man, that was my final thoughts. Do you have anything else, Candy?
That is mine. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to both of our channels, Candy's Locker Room, Boss Cowboys Sports, and don't forget to just always be positive, spread positivity, and we like it that way here. We have a great time, but let's just be respectful, and we can keep this thing going.
Let's keep it going, man. And y'all gonna be seeing a whole lot more of Boss Candy. We have some fun plans. I had a lot of fun today with the banter and the way that we was all going back and forth. It was fun.
And don't forget to call in.
Yeah, call in, and we gonna have more call-ins. And listen, y'all know I'm so happy we got them call lines back working, and we gonna be doing that more and more. But we appreciate it, man. Y'all stay up. It's Boss Cowboy and Candy. Peace.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all. Hey, my boy Special K say, man, y'all got me excited too, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, McCarthy can. He said McCarthy can put to bed a lot of demons. Ooh, talk, Special K. Yes. What'd you say, Candy?
I said me too.
Yeah, man. Let's get it, man. I'm excited, man. It's a good season. I'm enjoying it. You enjoying it? I'm enjoying it.
I'm definitely enjoying it. Yeah, definitely, for sure.
Make sure y'all share, like, subscribe to Candy and Boss, man. We really appreciate y'all. Real talk.
Boss Cowboy Sports.